Right, we are live. Welcome everyone to this live stream. Crusaders versus Chiefs Super Rugby Aotearoa round 3. Should be a very exciting matchup. The Crusaders are well and truly the favourite for this one, but the Chiefs may be the comeback of 9 games on the dot that they have lost in a row. Could they beat the Crusaders? Yeah, I am wearing the Chiefs kit, even though I am actually closer to the Crusaders in terms of where I live. But, you got to support the underdogs. And I hope you guys are all doing well. We are very close to kickoff happening. And I will get your chat up in a very short moment so that we can read everyone who has been in the chat already. We have got quite a few. We have got James Gordon in the chat has said, "G'day, first, let's go." We have got Raging Flame. Crusaders win 40-23. How's it going, brothers? Says Johnny Plays as well. How's it going, Johnny Plays? Says James. What's up, Hamish? Says Nathan. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. We have also got James has said, "Oh, yeah, I played touch last Tuesday. And good, mate. We'll be sad watching my Chiefs get spanked again," says Johnny Plays. Who knows? Maybe they can almost win this one like they did in round 3 of Super Rugby Aotearoa 2020. They lost 18-13. So that was a pretty close game. So maybe they will have a chance here, the Chiefs. And we have also got Hi from Rangy as well. Chiefs do shirt. I'm leaving stream, says Raging Flame. I know, I just quite like it. I was going to wear just a normal shirt, but then I decided maybe I should try and give the Chiefs a little bit of support since it could be a very tough game for them. Maybe the Crusaders will be able to put 30 points on them. Could be the case, but who knows? And we have also got Henry Samuel has said, "Let's go." And I got Player of the Day, says James Gordon. So that is good for you, mate. And we have also got Johnny Plays, fingers crossed, but I'm not very hopeful. Stranger things have happened in New Zealand rugby for Super Rugby Aotearoa. Just going through the lineups quickly beforehand, I will talk about the fact that Cullen Grace isn't going to be playing this match because he is out with a rib injury. So that is not good news for the Crusaders, but they have got Fetu Douglas going into that number 8 jersey, and then they have got Quinton Strange on the bench. And yeah, that is the only change to the starting lineups and reserves. We have got, don't write the Chiefs off, says David Webb, or David Tibb, sorry, yeah. I mean, I think that last time, other than the Hurricanes beating the Crusaders, 18-13 was probably one of the closest games. And it could be very interesting, that is for sure. I've got a whole heap of stats in front of me. I did a lot of research for this one. So I feel like I am well prepared for this one. We have got James Dolman, who is going to be the ref for this one. Hamish, can you please do my birthday live stream on Thursday at 3:30? Rugby Challenge 4 live stream, mate, on Thursday, says Henry Samuel. We will see how we are going. And I did see your one, Johnny Blaze. I realised about halfway through that I was talking right through it, which I feel slightly bad about. But we are a couple seconds away from kickoff. Here we go. It is going to be the Chiefs kicking off this one. Bryn Gatlin. There is a bit of sun. There is a lot of wind, 42 kilometres an hour. That is a good run off the bat by Fetu Douglas. They are 10 metres out from the line at the moment, the Crusaders. And that was Scott Barrett, who did have a bit of a run. Are they looking to set up this kick? It is going to be Mitch Drummond firing it back to Richie Moanga. No, it's David Arveli, who is in the centres for this match, number 12. That is going to be well taken by Damian McKenzie running onto the ball now. And now they are looking to use their backs. Are they going to be able to find Sean Wainui out on the wing? It's Nano Satoro trying to beat a few defenders like he did last week. Brad Weber now. They are 30 metres out at the moment. The Chiefs Starvo having a run, who is getting to start in this match as well. Instead of coming off the bench. Now it's going to be Bryn Gatlin trying to find the gap, but he runs straight into George Bauer, which I don't know whether that is the best way to do it. It is Damian McKenzie muscling up with Mitch Drummond as well. They are still about 25 out here, the Chiefs. Now it's going to be the number 6. No, sorry, the number 4, I believe that would be Tupavai. And the Crusaders trying to counter-ruck, but it is in the hands of Brad Weber. Now it's going to be Gatlin, goes out to Tava, who takes contact. Tackled by its opposite number, Alatoa. The cowbells are ringing at the moment at the stadium, and the Chiefs are working hard. They want to get first blood in this match against the Chiefs, or against the Crusaders. Sorry, that's what they've got to do as well. And that is a good run once again. I will read all your chat in a very short moment. It's going to be Bryn Gatlin, goes to Sean Wainui, out to Damian McKenzie. He's trying to find the gap. Is he going to go wide? No, he doesn't, Damian McKenzie. But he is only a couple metres short. He's still going. The fullback. And he's got to the line, Damian McKenzie. The Chiefs score the first try of this match against the Crusaders a minute and a half in. What a start to the match for the Chiefs there. Tell you what, if the Crusaders lose this, maybe I'll have to take this jersey off. We have got my grandparents are watching the Warriors, and they did get a win, the Warriors, so good on them to start their season well. But Bryn Gatlin there went to Sean Wainui, goes to Damian McKenzie. He is going to be a danger in this match, and Damian McKenzie just finds that gap, and he just doesn't stop charging. Damian McKenzie gets the ball over the line with the momentum. Great start to the match for the Chiefs. Warriors leading against Titans 19-6, says Johnny Blaze as well. Warriors won 18-0, says Raging Flame as well. Lol, says Henry Samuel, and we have got, what kit is that, 2015, 17, 16, 17, I think it's either 2016 or 17. You may have to ask Johnny Blaze about that. He is the one who sent me this kit, and I do appreciate it a lot. High-profile sportman's caught in a drug dealing case. Joseph Parker, naughty boy, says Johnny Blaze. Yeah, they are. There are a few things going on in the media at the moment involving Joseph Parker, that is for sure. Go the Chiefs, says David Deb. They are a great start for them. Last week, Damian McKenzie took 5 kicks and he converted all of them. Is he going to be able to carry that over here in this match? But I can't believe that start for the Chiefs. I said in my preview that they're going to have to strike early. Oh, hang on. Is there a little bit of something going on here? We are going to the TMO. I think they have used the captain's review, the Crusaders, so they must think that that one is not a try, so we will have to wait and see how this goes. We have got correct 16-17, says Johnny Blaze. Let's go up. The Chiefs, says Nathan Johnson, time to lose Crusaders, and then I maneuvered. I did a Sam Kane edit. Oh, okay. Did Damian McKenzie get this ball down? I think he loses the ball once it goes over the line, Damian McKenzie, but I think it is fine up till then. I was wondering why it was taking so long for them to do the kicking. Did he get here, Damian McKenzie, or is that going to be the end? I'm just sitting here watching at the moment. Sorry, guys, I should be talking about, but they are looking for clear evidence that this wasn't. Damian McKenzie just kind of slides that onto the line. He's still got control of it. I think that one will be absolutely fine, and that will be the first try of the match for Damian. That is the first try of the match for Damian McKenzie, I would think. Damo's got a beautiful lid. He does indeed. It is a impressive header here that the man's got himself. Okay, they may award the try, which now means the captain's challenge, I believe, for the Crusaders. No, I don't think the Crusaders challenged that, so I think they just wanted to check that. And we have got, I almost broke my ankle on Friday night at 8 p.m. in Palmerston North. Next game is at Napier, says Henry Samuel as well. So that is not good news for you. Why is Anton Leonard-Brown not starting, says Nathan? It is because of the fact that he has got a little bit of an injury, but he is all right to play a little bit of the match, seems to be the verdict. But someone else who is injured, who isn't playing for the Chiefs, is Lachlan Boshier. He has got a foot injury, which is why he is not in that starting lineup. And instead it is Mitchell Brown, who had a decent game last time against the Crusaders. Damian McKenzie with a smile. He is just going to curve it around beautifully, Damian McKenzie, and that means now the score in this match is 7-0. And there is plenty of wind here. Like I said, 42 kilometres an hour. It is a quick crosswind at Orangtheory Stadium, so the kicking is going to be tough, but Damian McKenzie just made that look easy. Kick off now from the Crusaders. And we know something about the Crusaders, and that is if you strike, you got to strike again very quickly. It was Mitchell Brown taking that to ground. No, it was Luke Jacobson. There's going to be Nanai Satura on the left boot, and that is a decent kick downfield as well to clear their lines. Go Crusaders, says Jess as well. And then we have also got, don't know, mate, ask Clayton McMillan, why is Sam Simmons not in the English setup? Don't know, mate, ask Eddie Jones. And we have got Go Chiefs from James Gordon. Crusaders are better than the Chiefs, says that is Carlos as well, I remember. And we have got Uncle Bill saying, hello, the Crusaders have retained that line out now. It's going to be Moanga. Goes to Tom Christie, fires it backwards. But it was a little bit loose, which causes Richie Moanga to have to kick that one downfield. Awkward bounce, but great take there from Brent Gatlin. And he has kicked it downfield looking for a bit of territory, although I think they are saying that that might have been a knock on there. No, it is going to be. Oh, okay, so it's offside against the Crusaders, which means it is going to be a penalty to the Chiefs. We have been going for 4.5 minutes. We've already had plenty of action as well. And something I will say, Johnny Blaze, I am thinking about getting up for the England versus France game. Is that something you guys want to see, or will you all be asleep at that time? It is 5:45 a.m. New Zealand time. Why has the crowd got Kentucky Fried chicken boxes on their heads, said Johnny Blaze. Big sponsor of Super Rugby, of course, KFC. Got some good chicken as well. I did not break it, and my team is going well in Division 1, which is the hardest division in my grade. I am fast enough. I am short, says Henry Samuel. So it is good news that you didn't end up breaking it. How far are we into the first half? We are currently sitting 5 minutes in. Damian McKenzie is going to be trying to kick this one from about 40 metres out, I believe. And then we have got, I'm supporting the Chiefs because friends and family are big fans of them. And I feel like the reason some people will wonder why I am closer to the Crusaders, but I have got a Chiefs jersey on, and that is pretty much because I quite like this kit. I'll be honest, Johnny Blaze sent it to me, and I am quite liking it. So I feel like in this match, I've got a little bit of a hand on each side of the fence in that regard, because I don't mind who wins this match. Damian McKenzie, though, trying to line this one up. Is he going to be able to continue that 100% record? It's going to be a tough kick. It looks like it's going wide a little bit, unfortunately for him, just to the left. So Damian McKenzie not quite able to turn that into 3 points. Yes, please stream that game, bro. Are you going to be up at that time, Johnny Blaze? England versus France. My mouth is drooling thinking about that. And we have got Farella Brown, Asset, go Chiefs as well. Doug and Marion Davidson, let's go Chiefs. We have got a lot of Chiefs supporters in the chat at the moment. And at the moment, the Chiefs are leading this one. Well taken by Nanai Satoro there. Brad Weber on the 40-metre line. Goes to Luke Jacobson, the man who scored a try in the last match against the Highlanders. He was looking strong. Now it's Gatlin. Goes into the midfield for Takeaho, who is having a decent run as well. They are slowly trying to move up the field once again, the Chiefs. Tupovai goes to Wainui, who is in the centres for this one. Tackled by Harvey and also Alatala in the end. Almost dragging into touch for that one, but he has done well to go to ground. Now it's Vai, short ball to Jacobson. And they are looking like they are going to be physical for this match, the Chiefs. I have got a couple stats about the physicality of both of these sides. In the first clash of Super Rugby Aotearoa 2020, Scott Barrett almost put in the jersey over the head there. Takiaho, they have got another penalty advantage here, the Chiefs, so they can try and throw everything at this. Bring Gatlin with a little bit of a banana kick type arrangement, but they are going to be going back for the penalty once again. Are the Chiefs going to be able to turn this one into 3 points? That is a big question. Where's your dad? Says Josh. He is currently out for tea with a few of the family. Is Alpha Kenny Body playing? Joshua Matinga has said, is Alpha Kenny Body playing? I'm not too sure who Alpha Kenny Body is. You may have to explain a little bit more, Joshua, and I will try and tell you exactly who is in the lineup. I will be up, mate. I'll check your channel, see if you wake up earlier to stream. I'll be watching it, mate. And tell you what, I think with that, if you're going to be up, Johnny Blaze, it is well and truly going to be a party at 6 a.m., that is for sure. So maybe I will have to get up early for that. I was thinking about doing the Reds versus Brumbies match, but I think I may have to go to bed early so that I can wake up nice and early for that England-France one. Hamish, do you have a Hurricanes kit? I do not, Henry. I would quite like to get a kit for all of the Super Rugby Aotearoa sides, but the problem is with how expensive they are. Like, you're looking at about $120 for the newest kits. So I will probably have to wait till they are on special a little bit if I do want to get all of them. Damian McKenzie now with this kick. And that one is looking good down the middle, 10-0 to the Chiefs now. They are looking good at the early stages of this match. The question is, are they going to be able to hold on for the rest of this match, extend that lead that they will need? They are showing Leonard Brown on the bench at the moment. He will be absolutely loving the fact that his Chiefs side are winning, but then he will want to get out there as well. And it is Mwangi who has kicked that one off now. Now it's going to be taken by Wainui. A little bit awkward for the man. Of course, there is a bit of wind there at Orangtheory Stadium, dragged down by Sione Havili there. Now it is going to be Weber, goes back to Sam Kane, who has been busy so far this match by the looks of it. He is always a busy man, Sam Kane. Can I choose the first game on Thursday Rugby on Rugby Challenge 4, please? Because I will be 13. It will be my 13th birthday, says Henry Samuel. If I do the live stream on Thursday, I will let you pick the first match. Will Jordan getting held up a little bit, but now he has passed it to Drummond. Goes to George Bauer, goes to Richie Moanga with the long ball. It's gone into the hands of Tom Christie. Out to now it is Jack Goodhue down the wing, but he's lost it forward there. Jack Goodhue in contact. So I believe now it is going to possibly be a line-out throw to the Chiefs. I think that was ripped away in the tackle, I believe it is, that they have called it, but it was a good backline from the Crusaders. They are just starting to warm up by the looks of it. Caught a little bit off guard. In my preview, I did say that you got to strike early against the Crusaders or else they can well and truly just dominate the match. I have to say it is a beautiful night at the moment in Christchurch, all stolen in the line-out, but it's in the hands of Takiaho, who's building up the pace now. He is tackled by Moanga and Whainanuku, though. Now it is going to be Brad Weber now, who fires it back to Bryn Gatlin, goes out to, I believe that is Quinton Pye, runs straight at Tom Christie, gets driven backwards, and he has fallen the wrong way there, Quinton Pye, but luckily for the Chiefs, they have still got that ball. And now it is going to be once again Tupavai winding up. He looks like he's going to have a busy game throughout this one. Oh, Alatoa trying to counter-ruck, and unfortunately for him, just ended up in an awkward spot. But now it is going to be a high kick for Brad. Whether the sun is going to be a factor in this one. Well taken, though, from Richie Moanga. Fires it backwards of Will Jordan. Oh, Tino Nino Satoro couldn't quite take it. If he had picked that one up, that would have been a try for sure for the man. But luckily for the Crusaders, he wasn't quite able to get that one. It has been kicked out by the Crusaders. It's in a Nano Satoro, almost able to take the chance that was given to him there. Richie Moanga did very well to take that ball, but then from there passed it behind Will Jordan. It's in a Nano Satoro, so close to get in that ball, and that could have been another try for the Chiefs there. But do let me know your score predictions in the chat. Who do you think is going to be winning this one? Okay, they are having a little bit of a warning for the line out now. But yeah, the last time these two sides played at Orangtheory Stadium, the Chiefs had to make 93 tackles compared to the Crusaders' 168 that they had to make. And it looks like it could be that case in this match. The man who made the most tackles in that match was Cullen Grace, who isn't playing for the Crusaders in this one. Tell you what, Bryn Gatlin runs hard at Tom Christie, and because of it now, the Crusaders have got the ball. Taylor did have the ball in hand, and now it is going to be knock on. So we are going back for the scrum. Crusaders feed. But yeah, Cody Taylor scoring 2 tries in the last match. He is going to be hoping to score 1 or 2 more in this one, that is for sure. But yeah, those tackles in the last match, 14 for Alatoa, 14 for Taylor, 13 for Douglas, 13 for Goodhue. They were very busy, the Crusaders, and they're going to have to be against this Chiefs side because they look like they are going to be pretty strong. Richie Moanga ripping that ball away a little bit there. And then we have got Heart Says Chief, Brain Says Satis, says Johnny Blaze, and 23-24 Chiefs. Is it time that the Chiefs win? Tell you what, it could be the chance for the Chiefs to win this one. The last time they won a match was before Super Rugby Aotearoa was even a thing. They are on a 9-match losing streak in Super Rugby Aotearoa at the moment, and they would absolutely love to be able to beat the team who most say are going to win the competition. Can you please try and get George on Thursday for that live stream because it will be funny, said Henry Samuel. I think George will be working unless the weather is not too great. We haven't been able to do too many filming sessions lately. That is also why the videos coming out around the real matches are often just the highlights of my old series that I did rather than us playing the new matches. But we are still doing that financial takeover, which you guys seem to be enjoying. So we will keep on trying to get videos of that filmed as well. Tom Christie is the mold of Sam Underhill. He's a ferocious tackling machine. Yeah, he is very impressive, that is for sure. 18 tackles Tom Christie had in the last match between the Chiefs and the Crusaders in round 8 of Super Rugby Aotearoa, and he is currently the leading tackler in the whole competition. He is sitting on 32 tackles. Behind him is Whitelock on 23. And we have got Paulie B, as said, Chiefs mana. Yeah, at the moment, the Chiefs are looking strong. 13 minutes gone, 10-0 up. But, of course, rugby is an 80-minute game, and the Crusaders love turning it up in that second half. And we will have to wait and see whether or not they will be doing that once again in this match. But I am very excited for it. Even though the match has already started, could be a chance for the Chiefs to get an early win in this competition. And if they can somehow do it, you know, that will give them a lot of confidence. If you can beat the Crusaders, you've got the chance of being able to beat most sides in the whole competition. That's going to be a penalty, though, to the Crusaders in the scrum. And it looks like they are going to be possibly the better scrum side. And the likes of Whitelock and Barrett are matching up with Vai and Lord. So they have a lot less experience when it comes to amount of games played. Because at the moment, Sam Whitelock, he's played, I think it was around 160 games, was it, for the Crusaders, which is a huge number. And he has got a lot of experience. That kick wasn't as good as it could have been. But unfortunately, with the wind, it is very hard to judge. I need to refill my Chiefs mana. Is that an all-time low 10 games losing streak? Says Johnny Blaze with the hashtag. Tell you what, I think this one's going to be closer than a lot of people have picked. That statement's probably going to backfire. But at the moment, Chiefs are looking decent. I have dinner soon, says Henry Samuel as well. The line-out throw from Cody Taylor, claimed by Whitelock, the man who has claimed the second most line-outs in Super Rugby Aotearoa 2021 so far. I know a lot of stats I've realised as I research these games. I'm just learning so much, and that is what makes it even more exciting. Cody Taylor at the back of the maul now. They have got the ball now. Drummond is going to Havili, who sold the big dummy, and he found a gap. David Havili, and he's got the man on the wing. It is going to be there. It's a Leicester fine. Good cover defence, though, from Damian McKenzie. Did he score it there? Leicester Whainānuku, or was Damian McKenzie able to push him out there? That was extremely close. I think Damian McKenzie may have just saved his team the try there, but they are going upstairs to the TMO. If you guys are watching the game, let me know. Do you think it was a try, or do you think it's no try? Leicester Whainānuku right in the corner. It was very close. He was able to score the last time these sides met in round 8. Is he going to be able to get on the scoring sheet in this one? Leicester Whainānuku is having quite a bit of a laugh with Sever Reese at the moment. I think the Crusaders are quietly confident with this one. And we have got, if Bowden Barrett come back to the Hurricanes, then they might have a chance. Leicester Whainānuku way up in the air there. Oh, the foot. Oh, tell you what. Did the foot touch the ground? If not, that is one of those amazing tries from Leicester Whainānuku. I think the foot touches the ground just there, unfortunately. It did just then. I think it just clipped it. And then it is going to, I think it could be a try though. I think it's very close. Well, says Johnny Plates, it is amazing how Leicester Whainānuku was somehow able to keep that one up. Oh, did that foot brush the ground? This is going to be a huge decision. Justin Marshall is saying a try for his Crusaders old side. We're going to see a different angle here. This is incredible from Damian McKenzie. Well and truly committed himself there to try and push Whainānuku out. That is too blurry to tell. I think he's just brushed the ground there, but I'm not too sure. It's very close. Either way, it was an incredible effort from Leicester Whainānuku there. And I am just waiting to see what they say. Love the stats, mate. Appreciate it, bro. Says Johnny Plays. No worries, mate. I do quite enjoy learning all of them as well. You get to learn a little bit more about the players as you are talking about these games. The likes of the fact that the player who is coming in for Boshier, last time Boshier had the most tackles matched with Tom Christie, 18 tackles. Oh, no clear footage to say that the foot is in touch. It is going to be a try to the Crusaders there. An incredible effort from Leicester Whainānuku, and he has got his side right back into the match. The smile on that man's face at the moment. He is well and truly hyped for that one. And we have got, why can't they show it on Prime? Says Henry Samuel. That is a good question. I wish they would show these games to more people as well, because we have got some very good rugby in Super Rugby Aotearoa. And then we have also got looks like a try. Says Paulie B, you were 100% correct there. Leicester Whainānuku able to score that one. A hard kick for Richie Mo'unga. Hi from Forey as well. Welcome to the live stream, mate. If they show it on Prime, I would be able to watch it, says Henry Samuel. And it is kind of good that they show the highlights afterwards on YouTube, but you wonder if they could possibly make it free to watch for some more people. That is a kick from Richie Mo'unga that is just going to drift away with the wind. So the score at the moment is 5-10 to the Crusaders. Leicester Whainānuku. We're going to have to put a little dash next to his name for that try. And someone who has scored in all of the matches last season. Tell you what, Damian McKenzie, you've got to give the man credit. He did extremely well there to almost push him out. And NRL try style it was indeed from Leicester Whainānuku. He might have a couple contracts on his hands as well. Oh, and he is making a few more metres, Leicester Whainānuku. And he has made the second most metres in the Super Rugby Aotearoa competition. He was sitting at 150. He'll be sitting at a few more now. That's an awkward bounce for Damian McKenzie. He is tackled by his opposite number, Will Jordan, who has scored in both encounters between the Crusaders and the Chiefs. So is he going to be able to continue that? That is the question. It is going to be Brad Weber now passing it to McKenzie. Goes short side out to Tokiaho, who is driving hard. They are just inside of the half of the Crusaders at the moment. Jacobson puts his head down, tackled by Christie. And also, I believe it was Fetu Douglas. Now it is going to be Brad Weber who does the kick high. Damian McKenzie's chasing this one hard. He's trying to line it up as well, but it is going to be in the hands of Leicester Whainānuku. But Damian McKenzie drags him down. Good tackle from Sam Kane as well. They're inside of the 22 now. Now the Crusaders. I will read all of your chat as soon as I can, although that's almost a counter ruck there. And is it a counter ruck? That's the question. This is a little bit awkward, but somehow the Chiefs have been able to get this one. Now it's going to be Brent Gatlin fires it out. Now it's going to be Tobias step for Sean Stevenson, who's tackled by his opposite number. He's dropped the ball as well there. Sean Stevenson, unfortunately for him. They have now got the advantage, the Crusaders. Now it is going to be Mitch Drummond fires it back to Richie Mo'unga, a little chip in behind. Does that mean advantage over? That's the question. No, it doesn't. And we are going to be going back for the knock on now. Right, we will go to Forey in the chat. My dad likes the teams with Hawke's Bay in it, says Forey. So we have got a few players from Hawke's Bay scattered around in the Super Rugby Aotearoa Competition. Should I make a new rugby challenge for career mode or keep uploading the Blues career mode or be a pro scrum half? Says Henry Samuel. I guess if you've already started the Blues one, it would be best to possibly finish that first. Brian, my name thinks I play rugby. Then YT, says James Gordon as well. Yeah, at the moment, this game of rugby has been pretty decent. Who dropped that ball? That guy with the dreads playing centre, says Johnny Plays. We all know the passion that Johnny Plays has for not liking Sean Wainui too much. And unfortunately there, didn't quite go Sean Wainui's way. We have got Get That Shirt Off, Hamish, says Isaac Williams. That is for a different website, my friend, although I do know what you mean. I am just kind of doing a bit of 50-50 supporting. The Crusaders are closer to me in terms of region. And then the Chiefs shirt looks like a nice kit, though, the Chiefs one. I would love a Hurricanes one as well, the bright yellow, maybe a Blues one as well. And eventually all of the Super Rugby Aotearoa teams would be pretty awesome. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, Isaac. Now we are waiting to see how this scrum is going to go. The Crusaders inside of their own 22 at the moment. Are they going to be able to work their way all the way down the field and be able to possibly get themselves in the lead in this match? That try for the Crusaders, says James Newton with the mind blown. Yeah, tell you what, I have no idea how Lester Nuku was able to somehow keep his body in the air long enough to put that ball down. It was extremely impressive, that is for sure. And now the Crusaders are going to be using their backline off the back of the scrum. David Arveli tackled there by Brad Weber. Now it is going to be Mitch Drummond fires it back to Richie Moang, who kicks it down the middle of the field. He has found a little bit of space. The wind is making that one go in awkward directions. Damian McKenzie, only about 15 metres out. He has dodged Lester Nuku though. And he has run straight at Will Jordan, who's driving him backwards in a good tackle. And the Crusaders trying to counter, but the Chiefs have still got this ball. It is going to be Brad Weber now, who is going to be at halfback. They look like they are setting up for a big kick from either Damian McKenzie or possibly they will be going back to Bryn Gatlin. Brad Weber goes himself and kicks that one downfield. It is a good kick as well. It isn't quite in touch though, so now it is going to be David Arveli with ball in hand. No, it's Richie Moanga. He's running hard. He is stepping everyone as well, Richie Moanga. And now he is stepping another one, Richie Moanga. He's still going, but Sam Kane straight in that ruck and almost able to rip that ball away for the Chiefs. Now it is going to be a good run from Fetu Douglas. I believe it was. Or maybe it was Sione Arveli, maybe. And now it is going to be Mitch Drummond. Goes to David Arveli. Long ball out to Sever Reese on the bounce. Almost stolen by Brent Gatlin. He was almost able to keep that ball in play, but the foot wasn't touched. So now it is going to be a Crusaders line out. Tell you what, this game is going at 1,000 miles an hour at the moment between these two sides. I think it could be a back and forth game of rugby, but Will Jordan lining up Damian McKenzie there, driving him backwards as well. And he was doing very well. And then a long ball from David Arveli almost found the hands of Sever Reese, but then almost found the hands of Bryn Gatlin as well. And we have also got, we'll get you deported out of the region, says Isaac Williams. I hope not. I hope I will get to stay inside of the Canterbury region, even though I am in a way supporting the other side in this one. I'm going to watch the rugby live now on Sky Sport. Yes, that is a good place to watch it. Tokiaho, I think, knocked that ball on. Yes, he did, and we are going to be having a scrum. Once again, I just got a splinter, said James Gordon. How did you manage that, mate? When the toilet paper runs out, the Chiefs shirts can assist. And Johnny Place as for wear that shirt out in public, Hamish, I dare you. See, that is something that would be a little bit more risky. Imagine going out in public in South Canterbury with a Chiefs shirt on. I'm not sure how the reaction would be from the public, but, you know, maybe one day we'll try it, see how it goes. Might have to run home after that one. But nonetheless, it is now once again going to be a scrum to the Crusaders. And I feel like the Chiefs, the most momentum they had in this match was in those early stages. At this stage now, the possession's still in their favour, territory in their favour, and they have had a little bit more time in the opposition 22. But I think as soon as you give the Crusaders a little bit of space and a little bit of opportunity, that is where they really shine and can really turn on a lot of points in a short. Oh, it's Fetu Kamo Douglas having a good run. He was running hard off the back of the scrum. And now it is going to be Mitch Drummond now passing it out to, I believe it is Alatsawa, who did have a little bit of a run there. They are about 35 metres out. It's a bit of a miss pass from, I believe it was Mitch Drummond there. Now it is going to be an advantage. Sam Kane not quite in the right spot. So now it's out to Faina Nuku, who is tackled there by Damian McKenzie. No, he's still going, Lester Faina Nuku. And now it is going to be Drummond once again. Goes to Moanga with a little chip in behind. It hasn't quite found anyone. Still hasn't found anyone. But now it's in the hands of Nanai Satoro. and it is going to be a penalty to the Crusaders. Are they going to think about taking the 3 here, or are they going to be kicking for the corner and trying to really pile on that pressure? We have got, I went to a Chiefs versus Highlanders game last week in Waikato Stadium. Chiefs joke, yeah, unfortunately, like the game of 2 halves term has been used a lot for Super Rugby Aotearoa so far. And unfortunately, yeah, the Chiefs looked brilliant in that first half, but then in that second half, Jonah Nariki just turned it up to a whole new level. And I feel like that was what cost the Chiefs big time there. They didn't really know how to shout out a man who scored 3 tries and also got 195 running meters. That is a great kick from Richie Moanga. They are sitting about 5 meters out from the Chiefs line now, and the rolling maul of the Crusaders, Cody Taylor, I'm calling it now. He could have a chance of being able to score off the back of the maul. That is if he can get the throw right first, though. And have you been to a Lakers fan since 2020? Said Johnny Blaze as well. And that is a good throw to Feto Kamakama Douglas. They are driving now. The Crusaders, they're going quick as well. It's gone to ground, though. So that gives them half a chance. Michael Alatoa has reached out, has he? He's very close to the line. They're over the line. And it is held up. Oh, tell you what, that is a big call. But with the new rules, that means that it is held up, which means now it is going to be a goal line dropout. So that is a huge reprieve for the Chiefs in that situation. Rather than having a 5-meter scrum like last year, they can now kick this one anywhere on the field. Very interesting new rules, that is for sure. But the Chiefs will be absolutely loving it at this stage. 24 minutes gone. 10 to the Chiefs, 5 to the Crusaders. It is a long kick, but now it is going to be Richie Moanga. Goes to Will Jordan, who loves to make meters against this Chiefs side. That he has been tackled there by Luke Jacobson. Round the side, Lester Fainanuk, who hit hard in the tackle there. Now it is going to be Drummond once again. Goes to Taylor. Sorry, not Kayla. And then it is now going to be an advantage. Quintapai couldn't quite get out of there, unfortunately. And now it's Sever Reese with the offload to Sam Whitelock. They're making meters now. Offload to Lester Fainanuku, who is still going. He can't be stopped so far in this match. Fainanuku, they have still got the advantage, I believe. Now it's going to be Richie Moy, who tries to go himself. Runs hard at Ruben O'Neill. And that is almost dropped there. But somehow he has still got the ball in hand now. It is going to be Drummond once again. Goes to George Bauer having a big run. Straight at Sam Cane. They've got another advantage here now. The Crusaders miss Drummond, trying to find the gap, dragged down by Sam Cane. Brad Weber with great body position there. And they are going to be going back for a few penalties against the Chiefs here. And the original one is offside. Now the question is, are they going to be taking this easy 3 points here, the Crusaders, or are they going to be kicking it into the corner once again? We have also got, that's actually a good rule. Gets boring 5-meter scrum after 5-meter scrum after 5-meter scrum. With Oli Baziz, says Johnny Blaze. Yeah, the Crusaders, they won't be liking that rule in this situation, but it is a good one to stop them from just continuously attacking from 5 meters out. And it is going to be a kick. Are they kicking for goal here? I believe they are. And we have got Brooklyn in the chat. As said, come on, Chiefs. At the moment, they are leading, but the Crusaders are slowly getting back into this match. They are going to be trying their best to upset these Chiefs supporters. At the moment, the Chiefs were the huge underdogs. So being 10-0 up in the early stages of this match, it would have been very interesting to see if they were going to be able to extend that lead anymore. Go Chiefs, says Kingy James as well. And it is going to be Richie Moinga who is going to be kicking this one, trying to get the 3 points. He should be able to get this one from here, Richie Moinga, inside of the 22. Scott Barrett is getting a lot of strapping on the right elbow at the moment. Not good news for him, but it will be interesting to see what impact that could have on the game. Even if Scott Barrett did get injured, you got to look at the bench of the Crusaders. They've got the likes of Mitchell Dunshay. They have now got Quinton Strange on there as well because of the injury to Cullen Grace. But now the score is going to be 10 to the Chiefs, 8 to the Crusaders. The next points, I feel like, almost need to be scored by the Chiefs if they don't want to lose this match. It is going to be very difficult for them, but they are going to try their best. Yeah, Scott Barrett got an awkward one there. It was Tupavai who committed to the ruck and kind of bent his elbow the wrong way there, Scott Barrett, which didn't look very comfortable at all. Now it's going to be Bryn Gatlin kicking off this one for the Chiefs once again. 27 minutes gone in this match. And Will Jordan with the low tackle on him was Tupavai. And they've got another advantage now, no clear release. And unfortunately, penalty after penalty against the Chiefs. It isn't looking too good for them in that regard. Yo, Johnny, would you dress up like an or a roadman? Said James Gordon. And LeBron James for head, says Johnny Blaze. But the penalties conceded now, 4 against the Chiefs, and then only the 2 against the Crusaders. And we have seen in the past, if you give the Crusaders chances, they will just punish you by scoring. They did it against the Highlanders in the first match. They did it against the Hurricanes in the second, and now they are going to be looking to do it against the Chiefs. And a lot of people were saying that the Crusaders are going to win this match by more than 13, so they will have to ramp up the scoring a little bit since they are 2 points behind at the moment. They are arguing a little bit in the line out by the looks of it. Cody Taylor with a big grin on his face. I'm back from eating pasta. I assume that is Henry Samuel. So welcome back, mate. The Crusaders are starting to make a little bit of a comeback here up against the Chiefs. That is a throw from Cody Taylor. Went straight to Fetu Kamakama Douglas. And now they are going to be trying to do a little bit of a drive up the middle of the field. The rolling ball once again. Tupavai's had his pants slightly pulled down there, but they are driving now, the Crusaders. They've got a few men committed. Tupavai gets stampled, and unfortunately for him, it has said that it is going to be collapsed. Was that Cody Taylor who tried to do a little chip there? And now it is going to be Richie Meyer. Goes back to Sione Arveli, who's having a bit of a run. They still have the advantage here. Oh, that was an awkward takeout on Lachlan Brown, but now it is going to be Moanga. Fires it out to Will Jordan, trying to find the gap. He has found a little bit of one, Will Jordan, with the offload to Mitch Drummond. I don't know how he did that one, but now it's going to be Richie Moanga through the gap. He's got Sevu Reece on his outside. Is he going to use a Richie Moanga? He needed to, but he went himself there, Richie Moanga. Sevu Reece looked a little bit frustrated in that ruck, but now it's going to be Will Jordan having an attacking chance. They have got another advantage. Mitch Drummond dropped the ball a little bit there, but they are saying it went straight down, and now it is another advantage and a double blow of the whistle. That is not good news for the Chiefs. And we have got AKA Just a Dog, go the Crusaders. And then we have got, sorry, I'm late from AKA Just a Dog, no worries, mate. And Big A and Tight Lines had said how far into the game are we? We are currently sitting 10 seconds away from 30 minutes in. And at the moment, the Chiefs have been able to lead this one for all of the first half so far. But unfortunately for them, the last 5 penalties have been conceded against them. So they are going to be very close to possibly having a man in the bin. And as soon as you have a man in the bin, we saw it with Artie Savia against the Hurricanes. As soon as he went off the field, the Crusaders were able to score 3 tries. They are going to be going for the scrum here, the Crusaders. They are playing aggressive. They don't like taking threes. They did take one earlier on, but now they are going to try and push the Crusaders or push the Chiefs to their limit. I feel like I've said the wrong name for these sides many times. I think it's just because I am a little bit too excited about this match. And we have also got Henry Samuel. I like my rugby career so far. It was cool because Captain Hurricanes came to my game on the 26th of Feb and gave me and my team front row seats, says Henry Samuel as well. So that is pretty awesome. Nice name. I like those, said Johnny Plays for someone's name in the chat. At the moment, the Crusaders, they have got a chance, and that one has gone straight down, but they are going to have a scrum reset by the looks of it. Are the Crusaders going to be able to strike 1 or 2 more times before the end of this first half? That's a big question. They are inside of the 22 of the Chiefs, 30 minutes in, and the Chiefs have had the lead since scoring the first try. That was Damian McKenzie who was able to score that one. Then an incredible try from Lester Fainā-Nuku, somehow able to keep his body off the ground over the touchline. It was incredible to watch, and he was able to get that ball down. Richie Moanga not able to convert, though. And now they are deciding what they are going to be doing in this scrum. I think they'll go off the back with Fetu Kamakama Douglas again. He looked strong when he was running off the back. They have turned the time off, so we are sitting at 31 minutes at the moment. And we have got, who do you think will win? Says AKA Just a Dog. I think I'm a little bit like like Johnny Blaze, how it is in the situation of, I feel like it would be cool to see the Chiefs win. But I feel like the Crusaders will be able to because they are such a dominant team in Super Rugby Aotearoa. I am wearing a Chiefs kit, by the way, guys, but I am probably, I'm from Canterbury, so this could be a little bit controversial if the Chiefs were able to get the win. But I see for the first time I have checked the likes, and we are sitting on 14. Can we get that to 20 before the end of the first half? Let's see what we can do here. And we have got 8 and noses from Johnny Plays as well. Damian McKenzie, the man who almost made the great tackle on Lester Fainā-Nuku, is being shown at the moment. The scrum cannot go down here for the Chiefs if it does. But I feel like the Crusaders, they are going to try and drive them here a little bit. They are starting to drive the Crusaders. And is it going to be an advantage? Brad Weber's stolen that ball off the back. And it is a penalty. Uh-oh. Is Brad Weber going to the bin there? Okay, he's in front of the ball past the flanker is the rule that they have gone with. I'm from Christchurch. What about you? I was actually born in Christchurch, but now I live in a smaller town in South Canterbury, but still kind of close to Christchurch. Couple, 3 or so hours up the road. I eat pasta for dinner, and after that, I am eating noodles. So a lot of cards to hear at Henry Samuel. God knows, says Henry Samuel as well. But yeah, unfortunately, Brad Weber, I thought he had somehow done that pretty well there. But yeah, they have said that it was against Brad Weber. He looks a little bit confused, and they are also saying that, maybe shouldn't have been a penalty, but the Crusaders, by the looks of it, they are going to be trying to take the 3 here. Richie Mo'unga with the kick straight out in front. Don't think he'll take too long for this one. 32 minutes in at the moment, 1 from 2 for Richie Mo'unga. I think he will be kicking this one straight down the middle, Richie Mo'unga. Yes, he does. So now the score, the Crusaders have taken the lead for the first time in this match. The score is 11 to the Crusaders, 10 to the Chiefs. Are they going to be able to extend that lead? That is the big question here. And the Chiefs, are they going to be able to fight back? The Crusaders, there's not a lot of times that once they take a lead in a match, they do lose it. There's not a lot of times they lose a match full stop. I have nose beers for dinner now. I won't go to sleep for a week, said Johnny Blaze. So that is good news that you will be up for Super Rugby, for Six Nations. Maybe not so good about the nose beers, but you do you. Now we have got Mitch Drummond inside of the 22, has kicked that one high and long, and that one is going into touch. It is going to be just on the 10-meter line by the looks of it. The Chiefs, they need to strike next. I said they needed to be the next team to score points, and then the Crusaders got that 3. It is now or never for the Chiefs in this match. As soon as you let the Crusaders score 1 or 2 tries in a row, it is pretty much your night over, that is for sure. But the game tomorrow, I should mention, is going to be an afternoon game, not a night game. It is going to be between the Blues and the Highlanders. It should be a very good match, and I will be doing my live stream for that as well. It is going to the Crusaders, and they do get the scrum here, the Crusaders. So that's about 7 penalties in a row going against the Chiefs, and it is a hard game to win when you are getting penalised that much. That one was against Josh Lord. He did get both hands on the ball, but from there they did decide that it was Scott Barrett's, which I think he has got a little bit more of a grip on that one. Cricket 19 career mode, where is it? Says Henry Samuel. We are looking at possibly extending the Kiwi Lads channel into another channel as well, which will do more than just rugby, because at the moment on the main channel, it has pretty much been completely rugby-based. So I wasn't sure whether some of you guys would want to see other sports. So we might be looking at the second channel for the likes of cricket and maybe a bit of rugby league and whatnot as well. Could be pretty awesome to see. And we have got Big Gates has said someone must be going to the bin soon with a question mark. Yeah, I think they're very close. I thought they were going to send Brad Weber to the bin, which would have been very harsh because of the fact that people in the commentary box said that they didn't actually see anything he did wrong. But yeah, I think they're only 1 penalty away here from going to the bin, the Chiefs. And yeah, like I said, Artie Savia going to the bin. The Crusaders were able to score 3 tries in that 10 minutes. And I think they could probably score a couple against this Chiefs side. 11 missed tackles so far for the Chiefs. The tackles are very even. Tackle completion, though, for the Crusaders is a lot higher. Carries, they've had 90 more carries. The Crusaders, 171 already, and we're only in the first half. And the possession has now gone in the Crusaders' favour. So that just shows how much the momentum has changed in this last kind of 10 minutes or so. That one has gone down. It's another penalty against the Chiefs. I think it is because of the fact, the slight thing that has been saving the Chiefs here is they are getting penalised for different things. That one was for their front row. I believe that was that Tokiaho? They were telling off a little bit there, but that is a great kick from Richie Mo'unga. He is looking like he is on form for this one. They are just outside of the 22, 35 minutes gone in this match now. I would say if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We are going to be doing every single Super Rugby Aotearoa game, including the final. So be sure to check those out. We are also doing a Six Nations live stream. We might be doing one at 5:45 a.m. New Zealand time. So if you guys are keen to get up at that time and watch the game with me, be sure to do that. Now they are going. Mitch Drummond goes to David Arveli, offloads it to Sione Arveli now. It was taken to ground, almost stolen from Tokiaho. He did enter from the side, though. It's a counter ruck and it's a penalty. They said he came in from the side there. It is a different type of penalty once again. So that's about 9 in a row for the Chiefs. In terms of the penalties, they are very lucky not to have anyone in the bin. The Crusaders, I think, will be just tapping this one over for 3 perhaps, or are they going to be kicking for the corner here? They are kicking for the corner. Richie Mo'unga is going to be trying his best. Get this one. Oh, it's a good kick as well from Richie Mo'unga, 10 metres out now. And we have got the AB's captain not very good at rallying the boys, says Johnny Plays. Yeah, unfortunately, a 9-match losing streak. It is pretty hard to keep the boys fired up, but he is going to have to do a big effort in the second half for him and the boys if he is going to want them to get the win against this Crusader side. Stop giving away penalties. Oh my God, Chiefs, says Nathan Johnson. Yeah, unfortunately, it is a lot in a row against the Chiefs at the moment. Scott Barra has been lifted, and now they are going for that drive that the Crusaders know. If this one gets collapsed, for sure, someone is going to the bin for the Crusaders. They have been told to use it once. Now they're starting to get a little bit of movement here. Now they are driving sideways. Cody Taylor has got that ball in hand. Is he going to be able to score a try in this match? Or is he going to be left scoreless? Oh, that was almost Luke Jacobson's ball. I think he's ripped it away as well. It was a counter ruck, and he has got that ball now, Luke Jacobson. He's done very well there. Offside a little bit was Mitch Drummond, and that is a kick downfield from Mitch Drummond. At the moment, the Chiefs are surviving, and they are doing a good job of doing that. Penalties against them have been putting them under a huge amount of pressure, but Luke Jacobson there, he was able to steal that ball for his side. And we have got, I'll be right back from James, and also AB's captain, settle your troops, says Johnny Blaze. Chat, make sure to like and subscribe, says Johnny Blaze as well. It's a long line out, and now it is in the hands of David Harvili, who got up again. And now it is going to be Drummond inside of the 22. Now it's gone to Harvili. Goes a short ball to Jack Goodhue. That is almost Tupavai's ball, is it? He has got a handle the ball, and he has won it for the Chiefs. Tupavai, he is fired up. And Sam Kane telling him how good he thought he was in that situation. Now we have also got Isaac. So you're telling me you're getting up at 5:45 a.m. Doesn't sound like you, Hamish. Yeah, nah. It's not something that I normally do, that is for sure. You want to get up early as well, Isaac. We could do a co-stream perhaps if you were keen, since you are probably more of a morning person than I am. And then we have got well done, Chiefs, says Nathan Johnson. And then also I did a rugby challenge for Lions tour, but I only played the games against the Lion. Said Henry Samuel as well. Must have been all the brews. Oh, Jacobson likes to sink. You often do say he is quite a good drinker, Luke Jacobson. He is quite a good player as well on the breakdown. And he scored a try against the Highlanders in the last match. Maybe he will be able to do the same against the strong Crusader side. Tokiaho now with the throw. It is straight enough. And now it is going to be Bryn Gatlin goes, I believe it was Luke Jacobson again. He has been busy so far. Tom Christie on the wrong side of the ruck, and he has had the advantage against him. So that could be the first penalty against the Crusaders in about 20 minutes so far. Now it is going to be Brad Weber. Goes, Josh Lord tackled hard there, and David Arvili trying to steal that ball. And they are going to be going back for the penalty to the Chiefs. It was not rolling away there. Josh Lord, no. He has got a bit of a shoulder injury there, Josh Lord. That is not good news for the Chiefs. And he is the number 5 for this one. They have got a spare. It's Nato Akoi who is on the bench for this one. So maybe he may have to come onto the field, although I think it was just a little bit of a knock on it. And Damian McKenzie, he has said, I'll take it on from 50 metres with a crosswind of 42 Ks. That man, he backs himself, that is for sure. Though I stole my sister's smoothie, said James Gordon. What type of smoothie was it? Do let me know. I am not a morning person, says Isaac Williams. That makes 2 of us. So the chances of you getting up at 5:45 to watch the Six Nations game, Isaac, are we sitting scale 1 to 10, 10 being like you are going to do it, or 1 being no way? I feel like we're sitting at about a 0.5 at the moment. Sing me happy birthday on the live stream on Thursday before you start the first game on Rugby Challenge 4, says Henry Samuel. Unfortunately, that could get a copyright strike. I'm not sure whether you are allowed to actually sing happy birthday. Maybe we'll do it in reverse or something, and then you can switch it around, get a bit sneaky with it. And we have got banana smoothies, says James Gordon. Yeah, I would probably steal a smoothie if it was banana. If anyone can nail it, it is Damian McKenzie. He's about to line it up here. He has done the smile. It is going to be halftime if he does miss it and it goes out. Is he going to be able to get his team back in the lead here? Damian McKenzie, it's coming round. No, not quite. And it's gone too long as well. So that is going to be halftime. 11 to the Crusaders, 10 to the Chiefs. Tell you what, we've got a close game on our hands. A lot of people think that the Crusaders are going to win this game by a lot. At the moment, the Chiefs, they started well, and they are surviving with all the penalties against them. This one could be a very entertaining second half. Get sneaky with it, said Bell as well. And we have got, I'd say, about 3, says Isaac Williams. That is higher than I thought it would be. So, it's not completely out of the question. I guess Josh Lord needs more meat on his frame to take the collisions better. Yeah, he is quite... I was going to say lanky, but he's not really lanky. He's still a big guy, quite a solid fella. But yeah, he isn't as big as someone like a Scott Barrett or a Sam Whitelock or anyone like that for the Crusaders. It's going to be a hard day at the office for him in the second half. We have got, if the Chiefs go into the half with this scoreline, they have done well, yeah. The fact that they were able to score 10 points early against the Crusaders, I said in my preview that was going to be their best chance of winning this match. And now it looks like with only a 1 point difference, if they can get a couple early tries in the second half before the Crusaders kind of ramp it up, because we all know the Crusaders, they can just push it to the next level in that last kind of 20 minutes or so. So the Chiefs, they do need to score a try or two in the first 20 if they do want a chance, I think. And we have got Sneaky, says Bell, and why can't you sing happy birthday on the live stream? Because it is copyrighted. So pretty much if I was to do it, then we could end up with a copyright strike. And then because it's a live stream, it would end up being that it would get us unable to live stream for 3 months. So that would be a bit of a shame. Have to say Damien has a sick haircut, says Isaac Williams. He does indeed. He is a very slick-looking fella, Damien McKenzie, almost able to nail that kick. He did have 5 from 5 in the first match. Now he is sitting in this match at the moment. He must be about 2 from 4, I believe, which probably isn't too bad with the wind that is at Orangtheory Stadium. Birdie has said Crusaders by 20. And tell you what, if they can turn it up to that next level like they normally do, the Crusaders, that is certainly a possibility. Will Jordan, in the last 2 encounters between the Crusaders and the Chiefs, in last year's Super Rugby Aotearoa, he was able to score 3 tries between the two. And also, in those matches, he had an average of 99.5 metres gained. So he will be hoping to tick over that 100 in this match. And Lester Nuku, he was the man who was able to score the try. He has the second most running metres. Yeah, he has the second most running metres in this competition at the moment, and I think that will be increasing with the fact that he was able to score earlier on in the match. Oh, come on, Chiefs, win this, get your revenge, said Josh Petch. The last time these two teams played at Orangtheory Stadium as well, I should mention, Crusaders 18, Chiefs 13, close match there as well. And to be honest, that score line, it could happen if the Crusaders score and then the Chiefs get a penalty. Could end up in the situation of the exact same score, but I think it is going to be a little bit higher scoring than that. That is for sure. Rangy has said hi as well. Welcome back to the stream, Rangy. And then we have got All Make a Video singing happy birthday before the live stream, says Henry. I think that would still end up with the copyright because of the fact that there are certain songs that even if you kind of hum them or sing them or anything, they can end up getting striked. And that's just an unfortunate side of some of the YouTube copyright laws. We have got, that sounds almost Orwellian intense for cheeky happy birthday banger, said Bell as well. I think that is for the backwards happy birthday, if I'm not wrong. Copyrighted the happy birthday song, said Johnny Blaze. Yeah, I think there was a while where you weren't allowed to actually sing it in movies either because they were getting sued for using it. And I think that's kind of the background of it. Isaac, you may know a little bit more about that than I do if you are still here. And we have got, hey, mate, from Milo. Welcome to the live stream, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Damo has a lovely lid indeed, says Johnny Blaze. Is Kane bleeding yet? That man has a hard head, said Big Eights. Yeah, I didn't see any blood on him yet, but he always seems to get cut open throughout a match. His replacement in this one, if it did go to a blood bin, would be Kalen Boshier, and he is a very good player as well, and he may be able to have an impact. But Sam Kane, he had 18 tackles in the last match against the Crusaders in round 8 of Super Rugby Aotearoa 2020. He was tying with Tom Christie's opposite number, so that is a bit of a battle there. And they are showing the finish of Lester Nuku. That man can do crazy things on that left wing for the Crusaders. And then we have also got, do you know who I am, says Why Not Rugby. I know that you are Milo, mate. I do remember. And we have also got Damn, says Henry Samuel. Kane always getting shanked, said James as well. But the time in the opposition 22 at the moment, the Crusaders have taken all of the momentum back in this match. And the Chiefs, I think they need a couple early tries in this one. And we have also got Michael has said some unbiased refereeing from the ref seems to be wearing a Crusaders jersey today. Yeah, at the moment, there were about 7 penalties in a row against the Chiefs. And yeah, some of them were interesting. The one against Brad Webber, I think no one saw anything wrong with it, but the ref did bring it or did pull it up. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the second half goes in terms of the penalties. I think the Chiefs are only 1 or 2 away from ending up with a card. And okay, cool, says why not rugby as well. I've realized I'm not really centralized, am I, in my camera? So I might actually go like this, and hopefully that has fixed it a little bit. And did Whitelock retire, said James Gordon? No way. He is still playing, Sam Whitelock. He's out there. His 163rd game or so, I believe it is. He has been going for a long time, Sam Whitelock, and he is an incredibly impressive player in that number 5 jersey. He's up against an inexperienced Josh Lord, who I think at the moment will be feeling a bit of the pressure. But the offloads from the Crusaders, they are the tie. I think they're tying with the most offloads so far throughout this competition. And the other team who's had the most offloads as well, it is the Chiefs. So these two sides actually match up decently in some regards, but the possession and territory going to the Crusaders. I'm just looking against the Chiefs. When the Crusaders are leading at halftime, they win 69% of the time, which is a pretty high number. But the Chiefs, they will want to win this match. If they beat the Crusaders here, that will put them right up there in the running for who will be able to win this competition. What are those people doing? They're trying to eat Oli but KFC chips on the field at the moment. He is running hard. What are they doing? I'm just watching them, and they're just scoffing chicken popcorn. At the moment, that's Cullen Grace out there on the field. I recognise him. What's he doing out there? Feeding people chicken. But yeah, he is not playing in the number 8 jersey because he is injured. He's got a rib injury at the moment, so hopefully that won't keep him out for too long. But Feru Douglas replacing him, and then it is going to be Quinton Strange in the number 20 jersey for this one. But yeah, do let me know what you think the score will be. What you guys think the score will be at the end of the second half. Are the Chiefs going to be able to win this one, or are the Crusaders going to be able to get the job done? Sam Whitelock, best lock in the world, says David Tebby. Certainly up there, and with the amount of games that the man has played, like you think with age, he would slowly like get a little bit worse, but he's just one of those players who seems to be constantly evolving his game. So, yeah, he could be an exciting prospect for probably next season of Super Rugby Aotearoa, or maybe we are going to get into Super Rugby Trans-Tasman between the New Zealand and Australian sides. Tell you what, I am extremely hyped up for that one. There will be some very good matches. And we have got, you can play an instrumental happy birthday song for Henry Samuel, says James Gordon as well. And then we have got Cullen Grace scoffing back to KFC with the skin on, says Johnny Blaze as well. But yeah, I recognised them straight away. It was one of those things that I realised he was just holding a bucket of chicken for the other fellas to just keep on eating them. Thanks, Savage, for the idea, for that idea for Hamish, says Henry Samuel. Remember Caleb made kick. That was bad. Markine. Remember Caleb Markine made kick, says Rangy. You may have to remind me a little bit. Caleb Markine, is he at the Highlanders? Is that preseason? Caleb Markine is bad at kicking. Was that the preseason game between the Highlanders and the Crusaders that went just short, and then because of it, the Crusaders won? Is that the one you are referring to, Rangy? We have also got Kyle in the chat, has said, hey, he is getting better, said David Tev. He is indeed, Sam Whitelock. And he will be trying to catch up with White Crockett, who is leading with about 204 games, I think it was, or something like that. It's a huge number, and he is still probably about 4 seasons away from hitting that Sam Whitelock. But, you know, maybe he will still be playing. And at the end of the day, if he's still getting better, they can't really get rid of him. He has just got so much experience, so much power, and very good vision as well, Sam Whitelock. We have got Brody, not a bad lock either, I'd say, says Big Eights. What is Brody Retallick doing, by the way, guys? Do you guys know? Because I know he isn't playing for the Chiefs, and I'm not really sure where he's ended up. Has he retired, or is he still playing somewhere? Do let me know if you know. Wrong, best lock is Maro Thoje and Big Bad Brody, says Johnny Blaze as well. YouTube doesn't mind as long if you sing it, says James as well. He is getting better, said David. And then we have got to go, mate, watching the game. Have a good one, says Milo. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for tuning in. Do appreciate you being here. And he's in Japan, says Milo as well. Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering where he had gone, Brody Retallick. And I do see we have hit 20 likes, so thank you all very much for that. Can we get to 25 before the end of this first half? Or I guess not by the end of halftime, I should say. I'm excited for the second half. This game could be a very close one, and I think I will be loving every second of it. I hope you guys are enjoying as well. We will just have to wait and see who is going to be able to get the win. The tries in the first half, for those of you who are just tuning in, were scored by Damian McKenzie. He scored it very early in the first half, and then they were able to get 3 points as well. So the Chiefs led this one 10-0, and then from there, Leicester Fine Nuku with an amazing try in the corner, able to score it while in the air, kind of dangling over the touchline. It is an incredible try for the man. And then it wasn't converted by Richie Mo'unga. And from there, 2 penalties have been converted. About 8 penalties have been conceded by the Chiefs, and they are very close to probably ending up with a card if they're not too careful. Chat, smash the heck out of that like button. Let's go. Says Johnny Blaze as well. Put Sam Whitelock and Brody back together for the All Blacks. That would be pretty awesome if they did do that. And I feel like they could still probably compete with some of those younger guys, those two, with the experience. And they are still very good players as well. The preseason kicks is ringing. I thought it was the case. And we have got, we have also got freakish finish indeed, said Milo as well. And we have also got, I managed to beat someone good in an online game in Rugby Challenge 36-35. That is very close. Club is the Kobe Steelers. And I feel like I would quite like to watch a little bit of the top league, I believe it is in Japan, isn't it? And that would be pretty awesome to be able to do maybe a live stream of that. The reason I haven't really gone too much into the other competitions is because I'm not too sure whether or not the streams doing what we do would end up getting copyrighted. So I am a little bit cautious there, but we are going to be hopefully doing the Six Nations. That is going to be at 5:45 a.m. New Zealand time. So I think I'm going to have to go to bed after this match more than likely. If I do want to get up early for that one. Second half almost underway, says Milo. It is indeed. They are showing Anton Leonard-Brown, who's already on the field now. I assume that is for Quinn Tupaia by the looks of it. They are just showing the lineups now, and then I will read all of your chat in a very short moment. We have got, yes, Leonard-Brown is the only change for the Chiefs. That is for Tupaia. So it is going to be Leonard-Brown who is going to be in that number 12 jersey. He did have a little bit of an injury, which is why he didn't start this match. And then I think the Crusaders at the moment are pretty much identical. We have got Rangy said, go Chief. And we have also got Izzy Queensland has put, yo, what are you wearing, sir? 59 people, let's go. Yeah, I am wearing the Chiefs kit. I feel like I should be wearing a Crusaders one, but I feel like I'm kind of sitting on the fence here. I've got the Crusaders kit, but then I am closer to the Crusaders. Brad Weber with a high kick there from just outside of the 22. Now it is in the hands of Richie Mo'unga. That is dangerous when that man has ball in hand. He's fired it out to Jack Goodhue down the wing now. And it is going to be Quinn Tupaia, I believe, actually, who has made that tackle. So they have got that a little bit wrong in terms of who is on the field. I believe Sean Wainui might be off by the looks of it, but that didn't look good for Quinn Tupaia. That looked like he was down for a little bit there with almost a little bit of an injury. Cody Taylor runs hard at Jacobson and also Sam Cane. Now it is going to be Drummond, goes to Scott Barrett running hard, and a great low tackle on him by Sam Cane. Now it is Drummond, fires it back to Mo'unga, goes to Will Jordan now trying to find the gap up the middle. Will Jordan runs straight at the forwards. Lord and Tokolahi. No, sorry, it's not Tokolahi. It's Tokiaho is the man who made the tackle. We have also got Kit Kennedy in the chat. Come on, chat, or come on, Crusaders, he said. He is hoping that the Crusaders will be able to get the job done at home for this one. Mitch Drummond now fires it back to Havili. Goes to Fetu Kamokamo Douglas now. They are still about, I'd say, 40 metres out at the moment. Leicester Faina Nuku with a good run there. Almost went again. Now it is going to be Drummond once again running onto it. Hardwood's Fetu Douglas with the offload to George Bauer as well. It is another tackle from Sam Cane. He is making a lot of them at the moment there. Counter ruck there almost from Tokiaho. And he is still trying to get it there, Tokiaho. Good commitment from the man. Good tackle from Quinn Tupaia there on Leicester Faina Nuku. Now it is going to be Fetu Kamokamo Douglas. They are up to their 12th phase at the moment here. The Crusaders, they are hanging on to this ball. They are looking for the gap. Richie Mo'unga now. Oh, sorry, it was Sione Arveli who's got that ball in hand now. They are still protecting it. 13 phases now. Fires it back to Richie Mo'unga. Finds the gap up the middle. Richie Mo'unga fires the white ball out to Tom Christie, who's running hard at Sean Stevenson there. And that could be the Chiefs' ball in the counter ruck, is it? It looks like they are going to be able to get this one. Yes, they are. And they have done very well there. Tom Christie with a sore shoulder by the looks of it. Tell you what, that was all-out action. I will read all of your chat. There is quite a few of it. Put Amua at 14. Says Henry Samuel as well. We have also got, I play for the under-14s Wellington team. Said Henry Samuel, what day? Said James Gordon, Suntory, BB team played this Arvo. That is Bowden Barrett. Did they get the win, Johnny? Do let me know. We have also got, what did you eat for dinner? I just had some chips. I always have a basic plate of chips before the match. I feel like that's just my go-to for these ones. Then we have got Come On Crusaders from Kit Kennedy. Thanks, Mr. Blaze. Is Will Jordan playing? He is indeed. He's been a little bit quieter in this match, Will Jordan, so far. But he is certainly out there, and he is going to be trying to find himself another try because the last two times that these teams have played, he has scored in both of them. So Will Jordan will be hoping that he will be able to do it again. We have also got, you have an awesome name, mate. said Johnny Blaze, and then he said, thanks, Mr. Blaze. I'm going to say 11 to 10 Crusaders. Said Henry Samuel. So he is thinking that no one is going to be able to score now. It is going to be Ruben O'Neill coming off the field for Aidan Ross now. And they have got Akoi on the field for Josh Lord. So he wouldn't have had as much of an impact as he would have liked to, Josh Lord. But we are going to wait and see what impact Ngātaua Akoi can have. Leonard Brown looking like he's leading the chat for the boys in the changing room. He wants the win for them. And it will be interesting to see if they can get the job done. And we have also got, you wear the jersey, you need to own it, bro. Said Big Eights as well. Yeah, I feel like I do quite enjoy this kit, to be honest. It was sent to me by Johnny Blaze, who was in the chat. It's a nice kit. Like, I feel like I would love to have one of all of the New Zealand Super Rugby kits eventually. But for now, I have just got the Chiefs. So maybe me wearing this jersey will be able to get them the win in this one. And we have also got you wear, and then what was college like for you, said Henry Samuel. I didn't actually end up going to college. In the end, I was undecided on what I was going to do. So in the end, that's a short ball and almost a setup for, I believe, is that Guchu, I think, trying to hit it up there. Now it is going to be Richie Moying. I'll come back to the chat in a moment, but Richie Moying has found some space. He's got a flying Quinton Strange on the outside. And that one has gone forward there. It's gone forward, but they are allowing it here. Surely this is a captain's challenge opportunity. How is that not forward there for the Crusaders? They aren't checking it. They are saying it is fine. So the Crusaders only a couple meters out now. And it is going to be a counter ruck from the Chiefs here. Can they get this ball back? Not quite now. It's going to be Michael Alatoa. Surely they are going to have a look at that ball to see if it was forward in the end. David Avili now inside border. Will Jordan, he's close to the line. And that is going to be almost Ngātaua Akoi's ball. Lester Whainaunuku is going to be held up here. So because of it, it will be a goal line dropout, but they are going back to check that forward pass, I believe. And then we have also got, I will read all of the chat. Go the Chiefs, says David Jepp. Yeah, he's playing. He's brilliant, says Kit Kennedy as well. He certainly is. Will Jordan almost able to score there as well. And then we have also got Will Jordan is fullback for the Crusaders. Right, they're checking a couple things in this situation. Okay. So it's the captain's challenge for the forward pass. Sam Kane has said that one was forward, so they are going to be checking that one. And we will quickly wait to see what else they are checking in a moment. What's your name, says Randy. My name is Hamish. Yeah, that's my name. And we have also got Marina has said in the Crusaders, Chiefs, show them how it's done, says Marina as well. And at the moment, the Chiefs, they were under pressure, but they are checking a captain's referral here for the forward pass from Richie Mo'unga. It looked like it was very forward, but in the end, it was allowed, but they are checking it now. We have also got Go the Chiefs from David. We have got not to be mean, but how are you not fat like George, says Henry Samuel. That's a nice way of wording it. I don't know. I guess I just eat a bit less than George in the end. We have also got, he's a wicked talent. Oh, did it hit Brad Weber's hand there in that one? Maybe that is why it's travelled so far forward here. Does it hit Brad Weber's hand? If it does, no, it doesn't. It is still in the hands of Richie Mo'unga, so they are saying that one. Wait. No. I think they need to check that again because they have said that it didn't go forward. Okay. I tell you what, I'm not sure what is going on at the moment. He's a wicked talent, and Jordan can't wait to see him run in the black jersey, running circles around the Northern Hemisphere teams. Take a breath, mate, says Kit Kennedy. Yeah, I talk very fast for these ones. I got bullied in high school for being ugly, says Johnny Blaze. It is very unfortunate for you, mate. Why do rugby shirt have no name on it, said Henry Samuel. That is a good question. I guess it is just the numbers that they are. So they are saying Brad Weber is offside there in terms of the stopping Lester Whainaunuku from scoring. I think this is going to go the Crusaders' way. I think they're going to get a try here. And it's going to be interesting to see those replays again because I swear Brad Weber didn't quite get a hand to that ball when they showed it from another angle. Have a glass of water or better yet, half dozen beers, mate. Says Johnny Blaze, happy birthday, Megan. So Megan has said it's my birthday and my name is Noah. So happy birthday, Noah. Thank you very much for watching. Oh. Penalty try to the Crusaders. Damn. This game just turned real quick. It's going to be interesting to see how that changes the rest of the match here. Oh, no. And he's getting a yellow card, Brad Weber. He's awarded the penalty try. And Brad Weber's gone to the bin. I think we need to see that replay again for that forward pass. But I will read all of your chat in a moment here. We have got, what is it like being bullied? Do Chiefs have a chance, says Adele? I don't think they do after that. Because they are saying it hit Brad Weber's hand. We're watching it here. No. He has not touched the ball, Brad Weber. That shouldn't have been a penalty try. That should have been a forward pass. And unfortunately, the Crusaders have got that one, and they scored the try. And I believe penalty try goes to Lester Nuku, or maybe it just goes for the team. Who gets the penalty try, guys? Do let me know. We have also got, my name is Noah, makes sense, says Kennedy as well. They made fun of my beautiful face because there's girlfriends wanted me instead of them, salty blokes, envious. Johnny Blakes, Angela. So what's going on? Commentary. I only clicked this video because I saw my cousin's face. I got nosy. Said Angela, who is your cousin? Do let me know. But at the moment, penalty try against the Chiefs, down to 14. This match has just changed completely. The momentum has gone well and truly into the Crusaders' favour in a one that shouldn't have even been awarded in a way, but we will have to move on from that for now. And then we have also got a great kick downfield from Richie Moanga. Bryn Gatler now is going to have to kick this one downfield. And it is a good kick from the man. Oh, that one almost didn't go out there. Right. I will read all of your chat now. We have got turning point, says David Webb. It is indeed woohoo, says Kit Kennedy. We have got my my two Gramps got shocked, said James Gordon as well. Sorry, kids, but I want Hamish to do my birthday live stream on Thursday a bit early because I can stay home on my birthday, says Henry Samuel. David Arvelli now going to Sione Arvelli having a bit of a run here. And I feel like the mood of this match has just gone down a little bit. Even the commentators don't sound like they're too happy about it at the moment. That is Mitchell Dunshay now on the field as well. Richie Moanga now firing it out to David Arvelli. Goes to Jack Goodhue now. Goes out to Sever Reese. This could be a try for the Crusaders here. Sever Reese is too quick. He's fired it on the inside. And Mitch Drummond scores the try. And they were down to 14 men there, and the Crusaders score it. And now the score is starting to run away for the Crusaders. And the other thing is Sam Cane no longer has a challenge. He doesn't have the captain's challenge because they denied it from the forward pass. It is Mitch Drummond who was able to score that try in the 45th minute. It was a great ball. But unfortunately, they just didn't quite get that one right. The Chiefs and the Crusaders, once Sever Reese got that much amount of space, everyone wanted it. Will Jordan wanted it, but he did go over the top to Mitch Drummond, who was able to score the try. And we have also got, sorry, that was the wrong call, says Nathan Johnson. It was indeed. Unfortunately for the Chiefs, it has given the Crusaders the whole momentum in this one. And it is going to be tough for the Chiefs to fight back from here. Ref, take off your Crusaders jersey, said Nathan Johnson. They're going upstairs, though. TMO, when 9 went to the bin, says James Gordon as well. Yeah, unfortunately, Brad Weber is a man at the moment off the field who probably shouldn't even be off there because, or in a way, he shouldn't be off there. They are checking this pass from Sever Reese. Did it go forward there? That's the question. My cousin is Jack, said Angela. So that is pretty cool that your cousin is Jack Goodhue. Yeah, at the moment, Jack Goodhue, he's had a pretty good game so far. To be fair, good call, ref, says Kit Kennedy as well. The Crusaders make you pay when you are the players, when you are one player down, says David Tibb. Yeah, they did against the Hurricanes as well. 3 tries against the Hurricanes in the 10 minutes. Is this going to be the same in this one? They are sticking. No, they're going. It's not a try. No try for Mitch Drummond. This match is going to be interesting here. And we have also got, sorry, spelt that wrong, says Johnny Blaze as well. The refs from Canterbury, says Johnny Blaze. Boo, the refs suck ass, said Henry Samuel. Of course they are, says Nathan Johnson. And then will the Crusaders score again very soon, says David Tibb. I feel like they will be able to. Right, take the Chiefs shirt off, Hamish, set fire to it on your live stream, said Johnny Blaze as well. And then we have also got, It is. We've got two good says Kit Kennedy, and then Noah has said, I think Chiefs will win by 2. Okay, I'm turning the tally off now, says Johnny Blaze. David has said, Crusaders make you pay when you are down, when you are one player down. Good call, ref, says Kit Kennedy. That pass is gone forward, said Nathan Johnson as well. My cousin is Brad Weber, and my other cousin is Seven Reese, and my other cousin is Sleepy Joe Biden, says Johnny Blaze as well. And then we have also got boo from Kit Kennedy for that decision against the Crusaders for the forward pass. Are the Chiefs going to be able to survive this next 10 minutes with only 14 men on the field? They don't have a halfback, so it will be interesting to see who slots into that role more. It was Gatlin who's kicked it down the middle of the field. It's going to be taken by Sever Reese now. He is running hard as well. Sever Reese, he's trying to get a few meters, runs into the wall. That was Luke Jacobson. And that was a great tackle there. It wasn't Luke Jacobson, though, because he is right there. I think it may have been Tupavai there who did that big hit. Chiefs are defending well so far. I will read all of your chat in a very short moment as well. And we have got, I wish my brother was the Barrett brothers, says Henry Samuel as well. And then we have got a wide ball now. Out to, I believe, that is going to be Strange. No, it's Dunshay, Mitchell Dunshay down the wing now. The Crusaders are inside of the half of the Chiefs. They are driving forward. Can they score a try before 6 minutes? And now it is an inside ball. It is actually Bryn Hall who's on the field now. And tell you what, Havili's done well to take that one. He wasn't expecting it. Alatoa with a good run up the middle. Bryn Hall now firing it wide out to Moaya. Flat pass to Lester Whaiananuku. Almost took Whitelock's head off. He did a little bit of a matrix move there, Sam Whitelock. And that is a good drive once again. They're up to the 8th phase. The most that we've had in this match so far was about 14. That ball was a little bit low for Cody Taylor. And because of it now, Tokiaho. Joe Moody makes the tackle. This match is fast-paced in the second half. Could go either way. I am absolutely loving it as well because we are getting to see fast-paced rugby. Not the best calls at times, but some very good rugby. Been gone for 5 minutes. What haven't said Big 8? Whole heap of stuff. So pretty much, to sum it up, Sam Cane lost his captain's challenge. Crusaders got a penalty try. Brad Weber's in the bin with a yellow card for something that wasn't or shouldn't have been relevant because it wasn't actually, it was a 4 pass earlier on. So now we're in the situation of the Crusaders have a man up and the Crusaders almost able to score a try, but then it was a 4 pass. So we've had plenty on at the moment. And we have also got, says David, and then we have got says Noah, called the ref, took off the Canterbury glasses, said Johnny Blaze, and a dab emoji from Crazy NZ. We have got Wiramu, has said go Highlanders. They are playing tomorrow against the Blues. Could be a very good match as well. And then we have also got, how did the Chiefs lose Weber? So pretty much it was because of the fact that he was in an offside position when Lester Whaiananuku tried to score. So it was a penalty try. So then from there, he was sent off the field. But unfortunately for him, if they had done it a little bit earlier and not awarded or had said that it was 40, he wouldn't have actually been in the bin. And we have also got chat, make sure to hit the like and subscribe. Let's get to 50 likes, says Johnny Blaze. Let's see if we can do it. We will have to wait and see. We have also got Highlanders, said Kit Kennedy. I finished my noodles. Waisaki Naholo, says Wiramu. Bring back Ben Smith. Tell you what, the Highlanders over the years have had some very class players, and it would be pretty awesome to see Ben Smith and Waisaki Naholo back at the Highlanders. They have got Nihi Milner-Skudder, who actually played in a kind of friendly match between the Crusaders and the Highlanders today. He was playing in there. Same with Solomon Alai-Malo. So they have got a little bit of depth there, the Highlanders, when they do choose to use them. Bro, the lighting is trash, says Henry Samuel. Yeah, unfortunately, didn't expect it to get so dark. It's an advantage to the Crusaders now. It is going to be Fetu Kamakama Douglas. Goes to Bryn Hall. Little kick in behind from David Arveli. It ricochets. It is almost still in play, but it's a penalty. And they are going to be going back. And by the looks of it, they might think about either kicking for the corner or going for the 3 here. But I will read all of your chat now. What's the time, says Henry Samuel? It is sitting at 50 minutes gone high right now, says Johnny Blaze. And then it's 20 past 8, mate, says Johnny Blaze. And then is your cousin Jack, said James. And they did kick for the corner there, the Crusaders. And we have also got Bro, the lighting is trashed. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't expect it to get so dark. So I should have turned on those lights up there, but I haven't yet. So I might have to think about doing that when we do have a little bit of a break in the action. You say the most funniest stuff, Johnny, says Nathan Johnson. He does indeed. He certainly lights up the chat. And me and my team has to jog 5 laps at Karori Park. That is unfortunate for you, mate. But now the Crusaders are going to be trying to drive here. Are they going to be able to get a try that possibly will look at getting them the win in this one? They have currently got 2 tries so far. They will want 1 more And then one more after that. They need 2 more if they want the bonus point against the Chiefs. Now it's going to be Bryn Hall, fires it back to Richie Moya, sells the dummy as well. Gone to Jack Goodhue. Is he going to be able to score it? Will Jordan goes himself. Not quite able to. Bryn Hall now. It's tackled by Sean Stevenson. Held him up as well there. Sean Stevenson is in a maul situation. Are the Crusaders still going to have this ball? Yes, they are. It is going to be Will Jordan playing halfback now. Who is he going to? It is going back to Richie Moinga. Goes to Sione Arveli having a good run. Nata Koi trying to get that ball, not quite able to. Now it is going to be Bryn Hall. They are 15 metres out wide pass. Has gone through Sevu Reese, unfortunately for him. And now it is going to be a line out. And we have also got Crusaders get the calls from the ref. That's why they win, says Wiramu as well. Thumbs up from Paulie as well. And we have also got, can't you get a good selfie in, mate? Said Johnny Place as well. And then we have also got Bollocks, says Kit Kennedy as well. And we have got me and my team walked around the house and we're sweating profusely and huffing and puffy, daily exercise done. And then we have got Natty Williams should come to the Hurricanes. And then we have got Ortana Umanga at 4:30 a.m., says Henry Samuel. And then we have got, the Crusaders always get the calls, says Nathan Johnson. Come on, chat, let's smash the crap out of that like button. Let's get to 50 likes. Chiefs are mud, no flair, too predictable, says Seymour. Oh, I almost read your whole name, but we'll just call you Seymour. Yeah, at the moment, the Crusaders have done a very good job of shutting them down. And, yeah, they haven't really had too many line breaks. Other than that first 10 minutes, like Nanai Satoru, he's matching the most defenders beaten, or he was before this round, sitting on 14 after one game. I think he's touched the ball twice so far in this match, if that. So it's one of those things that they've just been shut out by the great defence of the Crusaders. And the lighting is quite bad. I might actually look at while we have got a short spell. They are making subs. Cody Taylor doesn't want to go off the field. They are saying he's got to go off, and he's not very happy about it, Cody Taylor, by the looks of it. Tupavai putting in good shift tonight. Good man, says Johnny Blaze as well. So while we have got a little bit of a stoppage with the subs, while I am away, you guys smash that like button. I will check how many we are on. We are on 28 when I come back, which will only be in about 15 seconds. I would love to see how many we are on. There is a line out happening at the moment, is there? They have gone short there. Sam Kane has taken that one, gone to Takiaho. I'm looking at taking off my headset, but now we are right back in the action. I might have to do it just a little bit later on. Tupavai now having a run, going backwards there. They are inside of their 22 at the moment. 1 minute 20 until Brad Weber gets back on the field for the Chiefs. And now it looks like Damian McKenzie is going to be setting up to fire it back to Bryn Gatlin. The Crusaders are ready to charge. They have been told to use it. It's 5 back to Bryn Gatlin, who charges onto it. And he has kicked that one high. It is a good kick downfield. And it has gone into touch right. I am going to turn on the backlighting. I will be back in a very short moment, everyone. Oops, I kicked something over as well. Oh, something else. Having a shocker, but the lights are on. I wonder if that made any difference. Hopefully, it made a little bit of it. I am back, though. And now the Crusaders have got a line out once again. It is Brody McAllister who has got this one. We're straight back into the action. We get up for a moment, but then we're right back now. It is going to be Brody McAllister with this line out throw for the Crusaders. It's gone into the hands of, it was Mitchell Dunshay there. And now it is going to be Michael Alalatai at the back. Who's that on your live? Oh, my God, it's a ghost. Said Johnny Blaze. No, it's probably me. I look pretty white in the in the video. Advantage to the Crusaders once again. They are getting a lot of penalties throughout this one. It is helping them a lot. Now they are going back as well. Slow to release this man here was the call, but does that mean that Brad Weber is going to be back on the field for the Chiefs now? Hamish, get out there on the Chiefs team and show that Crusaders team some real rugby. Tell you what, I would get absolutely destroyed on a rugby field. I'm not the biggest lad, so I feel like that is why I wouldn't quite be able to go as well as, maybe I could. I used to be all right at rugby, but that was when I was about the same size as the other kids. So we're talking like under 8s or something like that. No, I mean Tanga Umana or Nanai William should come to the Hurricanes, and me and my team has to drive 5 laps at Karori Park at 4:30 a.m. Says Henry Samuel. So it is very unfortunate for you, SA. Says James Gordon as well. Tell you what, I feel like the Crusaders, they can only have so many lineouts until they can get something right. Tell you what, Lester Nuku now having a bit of a run. Sam Kane hanging on to his foot for dear life there. He did stop them from driving any further. Now we are on 54 minutes in this match. Now it's going to be Mitchell Dunshay, who has a bit of a run. Now it's going to be Bryn Hall. Fires it back to Richie Moyer with ball in hand. Inside ball to Will Jordan. And that's going to be the try for Will Jordan. And that could be the game for the Crusaders as well. Will Jordan scores in the 55th minute. What a try for the Crusader. And then we have got, you can't say you're looking white, mate. They're left. We'll get upset and call you racist, said Johnny Blaze. And then we have also got, you're bigger than Damian McKenzie. I don't know about that. I'm not really. Maybe it's just because you guys can only see a little bit of me. Tell you what, the inside ball to Will Jordan there from Richie Mo'unga is phenomenal. And Will Jordan, not only can he hold a cricket bat, he can also score tries for the Crusaders. And I think he will continue to throughout this whole competition. And then we have got, by the Chiefs will lose, says Henry Samuel. Yeah, I think it is going to be too little too late for them. And it has gone over from the Crusaders. Now the score is sitting 23 to the Crusaders, 10 to the Chiefs. Game over, says David Tebb. The big question now, can the Crusaders get one more and get that bonus point win? They are showing Will Jordan here. This run was great from him. He just runs such good lines, Will Jordan. Stand up and show your height, says Henry Samuel. I mean, I don't have to stand up for that. I can just tell you. I believe I am, I think, 177 centimeters. And then surprise, Crusaders score. And we have also got, as said, Yeehaw as well, although that one has gone out on the full, unfortunately, for the Chiefs. So it might just get a little bit worse for them. And then we have also got Crusaders just too good. Yeah, they have looked sharp throughout the second half. Anything other than the first 10 minutes, I feel like the Crusaders have been dominating. And then we have got Jordan as class he is indeed. Crispy line by Will Jordan. Get that boy in the black jersey ASAP. Do you have stats on players with the most tackles, says Big Eights? Not for this match in particular, but what I normally do is after these matches have taken place, I actually do a post-match live stream where I look at all those stats and we find out who has got the most tackles and all the running meters and everything like that. So be sure to check that out. That's pretty much as soon as this live stream's finished, I set up the next one. And then we just talk about the game for about half an hour or so. So be sure to check that out. What's your height, says James. Oh, that's another penalty to the Crusaders. And now, is it going to be a penalty and something else? No, the Chiefs at the moment, they are getting dominated in the scrum. Illegal wheeling is the call. We have also got game over. And then we have got, we now need 2 converter tries from the Chiefs. Hamish, says Isaac Williams. Tell you what, you do know a few of your stats, Isaac. I am impressed. You know, maybe you could come on. Have you watched the whole game, Isaac? Because if you have, I could get you on for the post-match review if you want, if that is something you are keen to do. We will be starting that after the match for you guys who do want to tune in. Pull out the measuring tape and measure your shalong, says Johnny. I don't think I'll be doing that, Johnny. Crusaders' first 10 minutes, Crap says, Raging Flame. Yeah, wasn't a good start to the match for the Crusaders, but then from there, they have just turned it up to another level. And they are a whole heap of subs being made at the moment. Tarval coming off the field for Mafaleo, I believe it was. And that is another line-out win for the Crusaders. Now they are going to be going once again for a bit of a maul here. They are about 25 metres out. Ngātaua Akoi trying to work his way up the middle of it. And it is Brody McAllister with ball in hand at the back. Ngātaua Akoi still trying to get that one, but he has been forced kind of out the side of that ruck. So now it is going to be Bryn Hall. He is on the 22-metre line. Now it's fired back to Richie Mo'unga, who's done a little step. Richie Mo'unga. He has gone round Sam Kane. He's still going Richie Mo'unga. He's running sideways, and he has been crushed in the tackle by Mitch Brown there. Oh, good run there. It was Alatoa running straight at Mafaleo. That is 2 big bodies colliding there just outside of the 22. Once again, the Crusaders. Now it's going to be Lester Whainānuku. Goes to Jack Goodhue, still got the ball in hand. Good tackle on him by Tupai Burn Hall now. Little chip in behind from Mo'unga, gone straight into the hands of, I'm not sure who that was still, unfortunately. It did go back to Damian McKenzie. He is inside of the own 5-metre line at the moment. That one's all back. And it was still in the 8s now. And Brad Weber might have to look at kicking this one himself. Yes, he has. They've just had to clear the lines. The Chiefs, the pressure on them at the moment is insane from this Crusaders side. They can't get out of their own half at the moment. And we have also got, I watched some, says Isaac. Johnny said Isaac Williams as well. So would you be keen to go on it, Isaac, or would you prefer not to? And then we have got Bring Back Buck, says Kit Kennedy as well. And then we have got very close at break, 11-10. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, that's a set play and a half. Now it's Brody McAllister running a great low tackle on him by Sam Kane, though. Now Otis Hall goes to Havili. That is Sione Havili, that is. And they are 10 metres out. Now Bryn Hall passes it into someone. And from there, tell you what. Oh, it's another penalty. That was going to be almost a runaway for Bradley Slater there. So it's another penalty to the Crusaders. Are they going to take the 3 or are they going to pile on the pressure, try and get that bonus point? I think that's exactly what they are going to do. And then we have got the channel would be deleted if he did that. I assume that is with the measuring of certain things. I reckon 37-13 lack, says Raging Flame as well. Yeah, at the moment, the Crusaders, they may even score more than 37 because we are sitting with 20 minutes left and they have just ramped this up to the next level here, the Crusaders. Sam Cane, he has got blood. People at halftime were saying, is he bleeding? Yeah, he certainly is now, Sam Cane. He is putting in an absolute shift for his team. He had 18 tackles the last time these two sides met. I wouldn't be surprised if he had any less than that for this one. Or if he had less than that for this one, I should say. Brodie McAllister now goes short to Dunshea. And now it's a little bit of a set play. Didn't quite work out for them, but Mitchell Dunshea still got that ball in hand. Now it is going to be Bryn Hall. They are 15 metres out here, the Crusaders. Can they put the final dagger in the coffin? They are driving hard. Ngātahi Akoi is stuck in that ruck a little bit now. It's going to be Hall goes to Whitelock, who's still out there putting in a shift like he always does. Now it is down on the ground. The advantage is over now. It's in the hands of Sione Avili. Runs hard at Ngātahi Akoi. Tries to wrestle him off, but he is tackled in the end. Hall now going to Brodie McAllister. Almost a little fumble there for the big man, but he has been able to hold on to that. Now they are driving still. Yeah, the Crusaders, they are trying to find that gap in the defence of the Chiefs, which overall has been pretty strong throughout this match, but unfortunately they have broken through 3 times already and they will be wanting to do it once again. Now it's going to be Bryn Hall, fires it back to Fedu Douglas, goes to David Avili, who offloads it. Now it's in the hands of Jack Goodhue. This could be a try if he can find the gap, Jack Goodhue, but not quite able to. And Damian McKenzie almost able to get that ball there, but not quite. Bryn Hall now goes to, I believe, number 19. Would be Dunshea once again. He's been busy since coming on the field. Now it's Sam Whitelock driving up the middle, trying to find the gap. Bryn Hall goes to Moanga. It goes to Will Jordan. That man, anytime he gets ball in hand, it looks like there is a chance for the Crusaders. Now it's going to be Moanga runs hard, and he does offload it to David Avili, who is having a bit of a run. Fires it back to Sevu Reece. This is danger now for the Chiefs. I will read all of your chat in a very short moment. Scott Barrett wasn't even expecting that one. Still took it very well. And now they are getting... They're about where they were, but I feel like they're going to break through soon. It is going to be Dunshea. Offloads it to Brodie McAllister. 5 metres out now for the Crusaders. It's Fedu Douglas who's going to take it on. It is the big man, and he does score the try for the Crusaders, and that is the bonus point at this stage. Unless something happens drastically, the Crusaders are going to start running away with this one. Phase after phase, Fetu Kamu Douglas, the replacement of Cullen Grace because of a rib injury. He has looked strong throughout this match, and I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see him getting to start a few more matches in the future. Brodie McAllister with a great run up the middle, then goes with the, I believe, yes, Bryn Hall goes to Fetu Kamu Douglas, Will Jordan, Whainā, Nuku, and Reece were all calling for it on the outside, but the big man backed himself, broke the tackle of Ngātahi Akoi, and it is try number 4 for the Crusaders. We have got rugby challenge after this, surely, says Nathan Johnson. Nathan Johnson, I will be doing the watch along, or not the watch along, the review of the match. That's going to be a little short live stream after that, but another rugby challenge live stream is going to be coming very soon. I mean, I can, but I don't think this discussion would be the best. I think just the presence of yourself, Isaac, yeah, I think it would still be a little bit more entertaining than just me talking. So, if you do want to, I'll send you that invite for it. Sam Cane is going to die soon if he keeps bleeding, says James Gordon. Luckily, the human body can do miraculous things when it comes to creating blood. That one has gone straight down the middle. And talking of blood, first blood was drawn by the Chiefs with a try at Damian McKenzie. Since then, unfortunately for them, it's been all the Crusaders. We are sitting at 33 likes as well, so thank you all very much for that. We will aim maybe for 40 likes before the end of this live stream. Let's see what we can do. A few subs being made. Whitelock off the field. Alalatoa off the field. And also Jack Goodhue is off the field as well. And then we have also got, I feel really sad for Chiefs fans, says Raging Flame. I mean, yeah, at the moment, the Chiefs have been starting matches well, but they haven't quite been able to finish them. And that is the big difference. Dallas McLeod in the centres now for Jack Goodhue. They are going to be giving David Avili the whole game. Tahuri Rangi is on the field for Brad Weber. So a few changes here. That's taken by Will Jordan. Good kick downfield from him. Boshier is on the field. That is Kalen Boshier, not Lachlan. He is going to be replacing, I believe it is Sam Cane. Yes, it is now Chase Tiatia on the field. He passes it to Nanai Satoro, the man who I said has been pretty much shut out of this match so far. And that is a pretty true statement. Now it's a good run by, I believe, who is that? Was that Chase Tiatia hitting it up there? It is impressive. It's a knock-on, though, from Te Huriarangi. So now it is going to be another scrum to the Crusaders. We have also got, this sounds bad, but I hope Kane retires from the injury so Artie Savia can claim his number 7 jersey. And the AB's Lucy's will be much better for that. It's so hard being a Chiefs supporter. I'm a sellout. I'm supporting the men in the North, the Mighty Blues, who are playing tomorrow. It is an afternoon game. 3:35 is the time that game is going to be playing. Although just showing Richie Moana coming off the field. Big round of applause for that man. He's played well throughout this one. But yeah, the game tomorrow is going to be the Blues versus the Highlanders. Afternoon game should be a very exciting one, and I am going to be doing a live stream for that, as well as maybe a live stream at 5:45 a.m. for the Six Nations game between England and France. Could be a very good match. Oh no, my bad, says Henry Samuel as well. Just put like from York, England, says Andy Scott as well. And then we have got, you can call me Liam, says Raining Flame. I do remember that from last time. Now that you say it, I will continue to call you Liam after that. Rico has said Crusaders for life. Yeah, at the moment, the Crusaders looking strong throughout this match. They have got the bonus point at the moment. It's another scrum penalty against the Chiefs. And unfortunately for them, it's just not quite working out now. It's going to be Dallas McLeod, fires it out to Lester Faiananuku. Are they going to be able to catch him at a little chip in behind? Is that going to be the ball for David Arvili? No, not quite. Oh. Tell you what, that was a bit of excitement there. None of the players wanted that to end. David Arvili, did he manage to fire that back into the field of play? And then from there, I think the first man to put the ball down may have been a Chiefs player, but we will wait and see. They are going to be TMOing this. This one's going to take a little while. I have a feeling, so I will keep on reading your chat. But Gates has said Kane consistently has highest tackle count game in, game out. He's got to be your leader. Yeah, he is an impressive tackler, Sam Kane. And yeah, 18 tackles in the last match between these two sides. Okay, they are saying that David Arvili was clearly dead for that one. The ball was dead, should I say. So that is why it is going to be a restart now. And we have got, I hate Richie Moana when he plays against the Chiefs, but love him when he's in the black. Yeah, David Arvili, he chucks that ball back in play. He was in the air, though, so that is an interesting one. But it is, yeah, he is very far out there. Does Teddy Stanway still play rugby 7, says James Gordon? I actually don't know, sorry. Someone else in the chat may be able to help you out. Lester Faiananuku's big, powerful legs thumped that bit too heavily, says Johnny Blaze. And he has been playing well in this match. Lester Faiananuku picked up the first try. But this ball, Dallas McLeod to Lester Faiananuku, it was just a good backline movement from the Chiefs once again. They had another advantage. And then David Arvili just not quite able to get that one back into the field of play. And from there, Te Huriarangi had the ball ripped away from him. So it's probably lucky that it did go dead, or else that one would have been very hard for them to be able to call. But we are sitting 65 minutes through this match. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on this live stream. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are going to be doing every single Super Rugby Aotearoa game. We just chat about the games while they are happening. And yeah, have a good time while doing it. Carries 10. Carry meters is 50 for Lester Faiananuku so far. 11 in a row for the Chiefs, says Raging Flame. Yeah, unfortunately for them, not looking too good. 10 in a row for Super Rugby Aotearoa as well. Still yet to get that victory that they are after. Who do you guys think they will be able to beat to break that streak? It's a double blow of the whistle. So now the Crusaders once again are going to start pouring on the pressure. And the number 18, it is Fletcher Newell. He kind of looks like a bigger version of Jack Goodhue in a way from a distance. Is that just me, or do you guys think that as well? It is kicked into touch by, I believe that one would be Fergus Burke. They are pouring on the pressure once again, the Crusaders. And this match has gone from one that was relatively close going into halftime. 11 to the Crusaders, 10 to the Chiefs. From here, the Crusaders have just piled it on. I reckon Highlanders will lose to the Chiefs, says Raging Flame. So yeah, that is a decent shout. It will be interesting to see how that goes. Or perhaps the match between the Chiefs and the Hurricanes that is going to be happening not next week, it is next week, which is very exciting. Now it is another rolling ball for the Crusaders. Are they going to be able to score another one? Brodie McAllister on the back at the moment. The forwards throughout the Super Rugby Aotearoa competition have been scoring as many as the backs, and this looks like it could be no different because Brodie McAllister has still got that ball. Brodie McAllister, they've got the advantage as well here, the Hurricanes. Sorry, the Crusaders. The men in the red, and now it is going to be hit up once again by the Crusaders. They are ruthless when it comes to that attack at the moment. Scott Barrett now having a bit of a run. Couple meters short. That man has played well so far. The captain of the Crusaders. Now it is a good run from Fetu Kamakama Douglas. They've got another advantage. the Crusaders, so they can still throw everything at this. It's going to be Fergus Burke, goes to David Arveli, offload to Sever Rees. Oh, he's been hit well by Tahuri Orangi, and it was a try-saving tackle there. If you can call it a tackle, he kind of just thumped into him. Joe Moody now having a bit of a run. They are a couple metres short now. It is going to be Quinton Strange, I believe. No, sorry, it's Dunshea. I keep on confusing those two. Now it's going to be Fergus Burke. Flat ball to Dallas McLeod. Tries to find the offload. Fergus Burke goes to Will Jordan. They are kind of in a situation here. Now he is just kind of running sideways. Will Jordan, oh, he's broke up the middle. Will Jordan, he almost found a gap out of nothing there. He was going to punish the Crusaders for not attacking. Now it's going to be Sever Rees, passes it out to Dunshea. I won't forget the name this time. And he has scored the try for the Crusaders. And that is another one. And it is the man who is in the number 5 jersey. It is Mitchell Dunshea. And now the Crusaders, even if the Chiefs do score one more, the Crusaders are going to be running away with this one. But Dunshea scores in about the 60, what are we up to? The 60-something minute. We'll have a little look in a moment, but I will read all of your chat as well while we are at it. We have got can't compare against the big burly open sides in England, who easily double Kane's tackle count. Yeah, and that'll be interesting to see them play against France as well. It's going to be a pretty awesome game. That is why I am considering getting up at 5:45 a.m. For that one. We have got Mark in the chat with the little loading emoji as well. This game's played in the Chiefs 22 the entire second half. Yeah, the Crusaders have just been piling on that pressure, and they haven't really been able to get out of that. Crusaders all day with the pumping emoji from Luzana. Yeah, at the moment, the Crusaders just piling on that pressure. And this was a game that could have gone either way after that first half. But now it is looking like it's going to be a runaway well and truly for the Crusaders. I don't think they've finished scoring yet. I think they're going to keep on going here, the Crusaders. There's still 10 minutes left in this one. Fergus Burke hits that one beautifully. Little bit of a curl to the right there. And that one has gone over. It was Dunshea scoring 39-10 now. In this match, let's go up. The Satyr says, aka Just a Dog. We have all Scott Robertson is already pissed at the pub, says Johnny Blaze. Yeah, he will be very impressed with the performance from his side. And that's the thing. They didn't start the match too well, the Crusaders, but from there, they have just kind of clicked. And it took them a little bit. They were 10-0 behind, but then from there, they've scored the next 39 points, got the bonus point as well. Damian McKenzie, though, he hasn't given up. He's looking for a gap here. Damian McKenzie, he has run straight at Will Jordan, though, a hard man to beat. And I can stay up all night, says James Gooden. So you might consider watching that England versus France game. Are you going to, James? I hope you get up at 5:45, lol. I'll be up, mate, promise, says Johnny Plays as well. And even if it's only one of us or one of you, Johnny, or for Red playing the man off the ball. Come on, chat, let's get to 50 likes, says Johnny Plays. I haven't checked what we're on at the moment. I will have a quick look now. We have also got winners another 5 years winning for the France versus England game, or it will be the Super Rugby Aotearoa game between the Blues and the Highlanders, which is going to be taking place at 3:45 or 3:35 p.m. kickoff. That is at Eden Park, and that is tomorrow. Should be a very exciting one. We are sitting on 38 likes as well. So if you guys do want to leave a like, please do. Let's see if we can get to 50 before the end of this live stream. I have a feeling we may be able to do it. When, as it says, James. Oh, that one was stolen in the line out, unfortunately, for the Chiefs. It just gets worse now. It is going to be a good run once again from Sione Havili. They are inside of the 22, but straight away the Chiefs have stolen that ball back. If they, or was it a knock-on from Luke Jacobson? I don't think it was. And now it is going to be Tupai. Goes to Tupai, who's had a hard game. But he is tackled by the number 23, Dallas McLeod. Now it is going to be out the back. It is Tino Nano Satoro runs hard. He hasn't really had too much of the ball this match, trying to make the most of it now. Tupai tackled by the number 20, which I believe, if I'm not wrong, would be Quinton Strange. There's a little chip in behind. And is it going to be Anton Leonard-Brown? No, it was Will Jordan who was able to get that one. And then we have also got, I've only got Stan so I can watch it here in Australia. Says, aka Just a Dog. That is good news for you, mate. Because I also made a little video, and it was about the fact that Super Rugby AU, if you're outside of countries that you are allowed to watch it from, you can actually watch it live on World Rugby's website, which is pretty cool. And you're glitching a bit, Ham. Yeah, I saw before. It did have a little bit of a glitching period. Hopefully it has come right now. And we are good to go for the rest of this match, which is only 7.5 minutes now. It's going to be Quinton Bai. Can the Chiefs score a try here? That is the big question. Are they going to be able to get one more in this match? It's an inside ball to Ngātaakoi, having a good run now. The Chiefs going to be able to get over. I feel like it is their time now. It is going to be Nanai Satoro having a run. He's gone by himself. Nanai Satoro, and he puts the ball down. And that is the try to Nanai Satoro. I said that he had been shut out of the game, but as soon as you give him a chance, Nanai Satoro, he will score. And that is in the 73rd minute from Nanai Satoro. He's done very well there to get the try. And we have got long time since I've been a live video on this channel. I finished watching the rugby because my sister is in the lounge and being loud, says Liam. So welcome to the live stream, mate. It is good to have you back. Thank you very much for being here. We have also got Johnny. Remember the Hurricanes slander last week against the Crusaders? Well, said Nathan Johnson as well. The Chiefs should just run backwards and play around. No point even trying now. Tell you what, though, that was well done from the Chiefs there to fight back a little bit. Damian McKenzie now with this kick. Is he going to be able to get it? The Chiefs going to be able to sit on 17 points. And now that I think about it, if the Chiefs score one more, that takes away the bonus point of the Crusaders. So they might be fighting for that. Damian McKenzie kicks that one straight down the middle, Damian McKenzie. And that one has gone over. So now the score is 17 to the Chiefs, 39 to the Crusaders. Māori people don't understand Oz because Oz is better than NZ, says James Gordon as well. But nonetheless, we are sitting at 73 and a half minutes now. The Chiefs trying to fight back in this one here. Nanai Satoro going hard and able to find the ball over the line there. And we have got NZ is paradise on earth, mate. God's own, aka NZ. Now it is going to be kicked off by Fergus Burke now. Are the Crusaders going to be able to get another try in this match? Or are the Chiefs going to be able to score again? Or it's a knock-on against the Crusaders now. I can hear my cat at the window. I might let him in while we are waiting. I will be back in just a short moment because we are having a scrum reset here. The next game is going to be the Brumbies versus the Reds. That is tonight, but I don't think I'll be doing a live stream for that, unfortunately, because I'll probably be having an early night so that I can get up for the match between England and France at 5:45 a.m. It is going to be an early start. You got cat, says Liam. I do indeed. I will be quickly going to let him in while we have got a scrum. But yeah, I will keep on talking. I am just going to quickly go over here and let the cat in through the window. That was loud. Come on. I see a set play happening from the Chiefs. They look like they're going all right, the Chiefs here. I feel like I should wait till I sit down before I start commentating, but hopefully you guys could hear me all right. We have got also Crusaders will be looking good on the points table. Hamish, yes, they will. At this stage, with this win and the bonus point, they will be sitting on 14 points. And then the next team is the Highlanders, who are on 5. So they are well and truly clear at the moment. And depending on the match tomorrow, someone will be just that little bit further up. And we have also got by listening to you from Indonesia, 5 p.m. here, said Big 8. So it is awesome that we have got people from all around the world watching these games on the channel. So I do appreciate you very much for that. I think my cat, I'm going to have to open the other door to let my cat into the kitchen now. Or he was looking at the door handle like he was going to be able to open it, but I think he does need me for that. So we'll be back once again. This is live, everyone. Little things keep on happening, that is for sure. I will be back. I will quickly let the cat in, and then we will be right back into the action. Right, we are back once again. The cat has been let out into where his food is. Then we have also got Solid Brother. I'll be there if you stream in the morning, says Johnny Blaze. Skin your cat on the stream, mate, says Johnny Blaze. I don't think I'll be doing that, Johnny. It is for sure. I have the neighbours called noise control, said Nathan Johnson. For me, doing my videos. No, I think they're pretty understanding of it. I'm not even sure if they know that I'm doing it, to be honest. I feel like our windows are decent so that they don't really hear me. But then when I put headphones on, I do kind of yell. So that might be a little bit of a problem. Smoking on Indonesia, said Johnny Blaze as well. Show your cat on stream, says James. If he wants to come back in, I will do that. Is that going to be another one? No, it's not. A little kick in behind. And it is going to be, it's taken well by Nanai Satoro. But there is going to be another penalty now. Who is it going to be against? Loose head angle there. Front row angling. And I'm not sure who that penalty was against. I assume that it was... it was against the Chiefs once again. Show us your cat, said Nathan. If he comes back in, I will I will show him. And then show us Billy, said Johnny Blaze as well. Show your pretty cat. And then we have also got get Billy on stream, says Isaac Williams. And then we have got Liam, show your cat, please. What team are you a fan of, says Nathan. At the moment, Like, I just enjoy New Zealand rugby that much. Like, I've got a Chiefs jersey on. The Crusaders are only a couple hours up the road. So I'm kind of going both ways for this one, but I just love watching these New Zealand sides go at it. And then we have also got Put Billy in the microwave. No, I don't think I'll be doing that. Sepolo says Lusana as well. What does that mean? Do let me know. And then we have also got Mark in the chat. Now, last time I read something out that I didn't understand, I had actually said every Tongan swear word on stream. So do let me know what it means, and I will say it if it is family friendly. And they are driving once again. Now it is Brody McAllister on the back. Got two Nathans in the chat. Said Nathan as well. Yeah, we have got quite a few viewers who actually have very similar names or the exact same name. That ball was dropped by Brody McAllister, but it did go backwards. Now it is going to be Bryn Hall. Little chip in behind for Burke. Almost hit the post, but it has gone too far. Can the Crusaders get one more in this match? That's the big question. Leonard Brown going back to the 22 now. They are looking to go straight away here. It is going to be Sean Stevenson now with ball in hand. So the situation we are sitting at the moment in this one is the fact that the Crusaders have a bonus point for being 3 tries ahead. And the Chiefs, if they get one more try, that cancels the bonus point. So I don't think they'll be kicking this ball out, the Chiefs. If it does get to the 80, they will be wanting to get that one more try to stop the bonus point. I'm hoping they do realize what the situation is sitting at, but maybe they will just kick it out to finish the game. Sevu Reece kicking that one downfield. That one is rolling. That one's rolling. And it is taken by... That was Chase Tia, and now it's going to be a goal line dropout. The Crusaders are just trapping the Chiefs at the moment. Hamish, who's your prediction to win this one? I think at this stage, the Crusaders, I think with 1 minute left, I think the Crusaders might be able to get the job done here. Well, Jordan, tell you what, they're not finished scoring yet. It's gone out to the number 23, Dallas McLeod. He is whacked, but he has fired it backwards, and it is taken well by the Chiefs there. They've done well there. They might have to consider kicking this one out in the situation they're in because of how close they are to their own line there. It was a tackle by Scott Barrett on Tupai. Now it's Tahuri Orange, fires it backwards. Goes to Mafaleo. He is having a decent run as well. They are 5 meters out from their own line. Damian McKenzie inside ball to Anton. Leonard Brown tackled by, I believe it was Dunshay. Yes, it was Tahuri Orange. He goes to Akoi. They've had 5 phases so far. That is going to be the full-time siren very soon now. It is going to be Damian McKenzie goes to, that was Mitchell Brown. We haven't seen too much of him so far, but I think he has been busy with the tackling side of it. It is going to be Akoi. We hear the siren now, the Chiefs. I'm hoping they won't kick this ball out. I am hoping they will have one more go to try and get the try to cancel out the bonus point. They haven't got a lot to lose at this point. And we have got boomers from America trying to ban GTA and Fortnite, then TikTok, then back to GTA. Said James Gordon as well. And now they have taken the quick tap here. It is going to be Nanai Satoro with the quick feed. He loves stepping people. Nanai Satoro. And now it is going to be Tahuri Orangi once again. Goes to McKenzie, goes to Mitchell Brown. Now having another run. He is trying hard to get the Chiefs to one more try. We're up to 80.5 minutes at the moment. This game isn't over yet, though. Both sides want to keep playing. We don't want any mistakes, though. Oh, it's another penalty. Tahuri Orangi's taking it quickly once again. They are just slowly trying to move up the field here. The Chiefs, good flat run. It's gone backwards from Kalen Boshier now. It's a knock on, and that is the end of this match. And the end score of this one, 39 to the Crusaders and 17 to the Chiefs. They tried their best there, the Chiefs. They had a good start. They were leading for the early stages of the first half, but from there, it did go the Crusaders' way. And we have got Go Crusaders from Shalom as well. All the lefties, mate, there. Also, supporters and Joe Biden voters says, Johnny Blaze. I don't know whether I can read that out in full. I want to watch. GG, says Liam as well. Yeah, that's the end of the match. Both of these sides wanted to keep going. The Crusaders in the end winning it 39 to 17. Pretty impressive from them. And we have got all of the letters in the alphabet from Easy E's sunglasses. That is very useful information for anyone who didn't know the A to Zs. But nonetheless, that was a decent match to watch. I know we had a little bit of controversy. That's a hard word to say when you're saying 500 words a minute. But yeah, it was an interesting situation in the middle. Right, good stream, brother, says Johnny Blaze. Right, so anyone who is wondering when the next live stream is going to be, it is more than likely going to be possibly at 5:45 in the morning for the match between England and France. If you guys do want to tune in, please do. Will be very much appreciated. It's me, yeah, whatever, said Easy E Sunglasses, of course. Yeah, whatever was the first person to make a tribute video for us. So I do appreciate that a lot, mate. And we have got Mark has said something to Lusana, and we have got Sia from James Gordon. But yeah, anyone who is wondering who scored the tries in this match, I will run through them very quickly. First try, Damian McKenzie was able to score it for the Chiefs, and Lester Whananuku was able to score the next one. And then after that, it did. We had a couple interesting moments in the middle, and then from there, it was almost a try for Mitchell Drummond in the 45th, not quite able to get it. And then Will Jordan, well, actually, there was a penalty try first that we should mention, and then we had Will Jordan's try. Then it was Fetu Douglas who was able to score, then Mitchell Dunshay, and then at the end, it was Nanai Satoro who was able to score the other. We have got how does preview work? It is pretty much that people can watch your video kind of like live, if that makes sense. So pretty much they'll watch it through, and wherever you click on when the preview is going, it kind of plays from there. So it's kind of like a live stream for your video. We'll see you for the England-France game, you goat, said Nathan Johnson as well. I'm going to have to go to sleep to get up at that time. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to have to do the same. I was looking forward to the Brumbies versus Reds game, but I think I am going to have to possibly look at going to bed early. Catch your Nate says, Johnny Blaze as well. Good call on the game, bro. Appreciate it. When's your next Kiwi game call? It is going to be tomorrow, the Blues versus the Highlanders. It will be an afternoon game, and it will be at 3:35 p.m. New Zealand time kickoff. And that game is being played at Eden Park. Should be a very good one as well. A lot of people are saying that the Blues will win it, but the Highlanders, if Jonah Nareki can have a performance like he did in the last match against the against the Chiefs, maybe it could go the other way. And then we have also got hi from Jason as well. Welcome to the live stream, mate. We'll see you in the morning, mate. Thanks for the stream, bro. Excellent stuff, says Johnny Blaze. Thank you very much, mate. Do appreciate you being here. Nonetheless, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button. Anyone who is watching now, we are sitting on 42 likes, which I am very happy with. I do appreciate you all being here as well for this. And yeah, hopefully you did enjoy. And we will be moving over to a review of the match that we are going to be doing live once again. So yeah, be sure to tune in for that one. Hey, we've got Siobhan in the chat. Hi, hi, bro. I joined late. No worries, mate. The result of this match was 39 to the Crusaders, 17 to the Chiefs at halftime. It was actually 10 to the Chiefs, 11 to the Crusaders. The Chiefs were leading 10-0 early on. So it's going to be interesting to see whether or not they will be able to beat the Hurricanes in the next match. But at the moment, the Crusaders will be sitting on 14 points, which is very impressive at this stage of the competition because they did get the bonus point. Love the content, bro. See you in the morning, says Nathan Johnson. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for watching this live stream. Do appreciate you all being here. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. We are going to be doing every single Super Rugby Aotearoa game, as well as a few other rugby games, and also a bit of rugby gaming as well. And we have got, sounds good, see you then, from Big Eights. Thank you very much for tuning in. No, thanks. No, the Chiefs not again. Sorry, I meant to say again. No worries, mate. Yeah, unfortunately for the Chiefs, even with me wearing their kit, I should be a Crusader supporter because I'm a bit closer to them, only a couple hours up the road. But I wore the Chiefs jersey for this one, and it wasn't quite enough to get them the win. Are you still doing the Be a Pro Tasman Marcos? See, Jason, I am indeed. I am doing one of them a week at this stage, but I might ramp it up to 2 at some stage if that is something that you guys want to see. But nonetheless, we are going to be swapping over to another live stream now. So that one will be taking off in about 5 minutes or so. And I might even have a guest on it as well. We will have to wait and see. So be sure to check that out on the channel in a very short moment. But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning into this one. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all for the next one.